Listen 3000.
What's going on, everybody? You are listening to Listen 3000. I am Caesar, and this is...
I am Zen.
And this is episode 9.
Brat.
Wow, whoa, shit. Got aggressive fast. I'm just kidding. We got some special guests with us today. Our good friends, Tawobi and Lord Trippy. Give it up for them. Yeah, and I don't know. I'm just excited to talk to you guys about some nerd shit. You feel me? But before we do that, y'all definitely got some stuff going on. So do y'all just want to let people know what's going on?
Yeah, let everybody know who y'all is and what y'all got coming out.
What
Tell
up?
me about it.
So my EP 20XR is out, available everywhere now.
20XR, go get that.
Yeah, for sure.
As me and Trips still smoking in the bathroom.
Still.
The deluxe
still
version
Still smoking in the bathroom.
of last year's smoking in the bathroom.
We ain't even here right now. We in the bathroom.
Facts.
New tracks. You know what I'm saying?
You know.
And we have a billboard.
I Don't Care video.
Oh, facts.
Ghost of Tsushima video out right
Facts.
now on the YouTube.
Y'all going crazy, yes.
Highestbasement.com.
Is that 2 different videos you said?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Come on,
Yes, sir.
yes.
Yes, sir.
And was that South by this year, bro?
Yes, sir.
I don't
Talk
care.
about
Yeah,
it.
talk about it. Talk about it.
about it.
How was
shit
that?
lit. Bro, it was a great time. Honestly, the biggest thing for me was getting on the Kill Tony podcast while I was out there.
Oh, that's dope.
That's amazing.
Yeah. Platform.
You really moving out here, bro. I'm happy for you, man. That's
Yeah,
awesome.
Man. I'm going all engines forward, bro. I'm not stopping. I'm not running out of gas. It's a whole lot of steam. You know what I mean? So
Come on, and you ready for it? Stop playing. Yes. No, I'm really happy for you guys. That sounds like y'all got it going. And then my man said he has a billboard. That's y'all staff. But yeah, so shout out to y'all. Shout out to HBC.
Shout out to homie Riley, too,
Yeah,
for that
for sure.
billboard.
Yeah,
Shout out Riley.
Shout out Riley, yeah.
Billboard happening.
Nah, but definitely tune into all their projects and everything. Y'all want to say anything y'all got coming, or y'all just cruising off of
bro, it's gonna be a lot of new videos. We got a recap of the entire South by Southwest trip on the way.
Beautiful,
The
beautiful.
Kill Tony episode already came out, but so yeah, that's
Check that
out.
out. Check that out.
Yeah, bro, get ready for a lot more good times. Highest Basement Collective is coming through heavy this year. HBC till 2020, a million and 3.
Talk that forever. Talk that forever.
You mean?
It's right.
But yeah, well,
Go ahead, bro.
oh no, go ahead, please. Get it
Nah,
out.
I'm working on an EP called "There's No Hentai in Heaven" right now. I'm trying to get that joint.
Oh, that name is crazy.
I was just
like
ooh,
summer.
That name is
Come on.
crazy.
You already got it off the name. You killed.
That's why I'm there.
sure.
That's why I wanted to drop that.
Yeah, great joint, yeah, for sure. But all right, man, we definitely are always here to support, and all you guys go out support too. Yeah, we got to keep it going. But excited to hear all that for y'all for sure. But yeah, let's get into some Marvel things.
Nah,
You wanna
for
go
sure,
first?
for sure. What you want to start? Want to start with Moon Knight or start with Thor?
Yeah, start with Thor.
Start with Thor?
Yeah,
All right.
It happened a little bit before Moon Knight.
Okay.
You know?
Say less.
But yeah, a Thor trailer finally came out.
Finally, we've been
Damn,
waiting.
that took so long. We
for
thought
like
we started coming up with theories on why
30
it wasn't
years
dropping.
later, like the SpongeBob John.
Yeah, facts. 30 years later. Nah, but what did y'all think?
I'm
That
excited.
joint.
Into
boy.
it? I'm hyped.
Yeah, I'm excited.
I love the whole like 80s rock theme, like the
Me
music and the typeface and everything. I love the whole I love the whole fun feel of the film. It looked like it's gonna be a good time.
Me too.
I'm here
Like
for
the
it.
coloring of it alone makes you feel like that shit's gonna be
Yeah.
another level. You know what I mean?
And him coming out with the 80s fits, bro. I'm here for it. Dog. That's just hilarious.
Somebody said the other day they were like the minute that Taika Waititi, I always feel like I say his name wrong, but hopefully I said it right. Ever since he got it, like and did Ragnarok, he perfected switching it from like the olden Thor to
Yes.
the whole 80s more
Bro, the second
retro.
Thor,
Yeah, bro.
The second Thor is the worst movie
Oh
ever
man,
made,
it's
bro.
bad.
I still haven't seen it.
I
It's
feel like
Thor the
it's-
Dark
he still
Snort.
hasn't
It's
seen
called
it to
Thor
this
the
day.
Dark Snort. Don't see it.
Exactly. Yeah,
Don't
there's no
see
point.
it.
There's no point.
You already know what happened with the Infinity Stone.
You know what I mean? So you here now. Yeah. No, for real though. But like once they switched the tone and made it more, I don't know why. It's like it made it more comical, a little more colorful, and it just like perfected. We needed more Thor. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I'm excited about it.
Yeah, nah, I'm hyped for it, man. It's just I'm already hyped for the movie.
Regardless, you know what I mean?
So,
And
you
they
know,
didn't even need to give me a trailer. I was
That's what
gonna
I'm
see it.
saying. Either way,
But-
but it was dope to see what it's gonna look like.
True.
Dope to see the Guardians again.
Marvel got a chokehold right now
Yes,
where
they
it's
do.
like the movies is like getting the new issue. Like back in the day where it's like, yo, the new issue about to drop or whatever
good point.
comic you was watching. That's what it is now.
You ain't
And
never
even
lied.
down to like the after credit scenes, it's like the kind of what's in next
What's
issue.
the next-
the
yeah.
Fantastic Four is
That's
about
super
to
real.
go
No,
up
that's
against-
facts.
It's literally like
Wow, that's
it's
a good
crazy
point.
to look at it like that.
It really is. It really is. Before we get off of Thor, though, I will say I feel like the trailer was fire, right? Mm-hmm. They also still kind of played us though.
Oh, because no gore?
Yeah, there's just a lot. Like, all right, let's say it
was a teaser trailer.
Nothing really happened. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Which is right. Was it? Is it a teaser trailer though? Is it a teaser?
I think it was a teaser.
It might be okay. Yeah. Cool. Because I was about to say we didn't really learn nothing. We just, I was like, we just got some fire. You just know the aesthetic was here.
Yeah, we know what it's gonna look like.
I prefer that with films though. I feel like all the time they give me everything in the trailer. Now I'm like,
I was going to say that. I don't want to say. Do you like being told stuff in the trailer?
I don't want to know what's going to happen. I just thought it was funny with Thor because people were waiting for it so long that it was like y'all could have either been like, all right, here, you got enough to where y'all already know what's going on and you're prepared, or we could just give you enough for you to be like, all right, we'll sit and relax. You know what I mean?
I honestly wasn't even thinking about Thor because of Doctor Strange.
Yep.
I'm so like
hype on Doctor Strange.
Same way with No Way Home. Once you start playing with the multiverse, even with Loki, it's just like I want to know where you're going to go with this.
Nah,
this
for real.
Is crazy. Like,
this is like the coolest phase because there's so many opportunities. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's a lot of different things going on at one time.
Yeah.
Because you got like, now you got Moon Knight with the Egyptian guys. You got Thor over here.
Dealing with other guys.
With his other guys. Now and then you got Doctor Strange dealing with the multiverse.
Yeah.
Still
and you got
Loki too. Like,
exactly.
Because who broke the multiverse? I mean, who broke the sacred timeline?
Exactly.
Right?
Yeah.
So like, why is there a multiverse? Did Strange break it when he did the whole? Peter
I still thought about that.
Thing?
Like, are they going to bring that up in Strange?
Or
I feel like we'll probably find out in that.
And like, cause at some point that timeline, like, who broke the sacred timeline?
And it seems like a lot of multiverse situations happened at the same time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Or didn't at the same time. I don't know. So it's like they definitely got to clean up some of that. But you know they always will. That's why Marvel's so perfect.
They can easily clean it up because right at the end of Loki, when Sylvie killed Kang or Dahu remains,
right.
And Loki got sent back, the statue was now Kang,
exactly
right. So now,
but that's a whole nother timeline. I'm assuming, right? So it's like a whole different thing. Whole different thing.
It's conspiracy theory.
Right. Yeah, for real. But yeah, I'm definitely excited for Thor. I guess I don't know. Do you think that we're gonna see Christian Bale before?
Yeah.
The movie?
They'll drop one more before the movie comes out.
And you will see him, maybe?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right, I'm excited.
I even think, man, and this is a wild guess, but we might see. I think they might even show us a little bit different during Doctor Strange.
Nah, you think we going to see something?
Only because, like, you know how we got the whole trailer for Doctor Strange.
They better not make that the second after. You really think they're going to keep doing that shit?
You talking about Tom Cruise?
No, I'm just saying,
They
like,
keep
they
talking
do keep
about
talking about
Tom
Tom
Cruise
Cruise.
being a variant Tony Stark.
I did hear that.
fuck.
That's a rumor. That is a
It's
rumor.
a rumor.
That's a rumor.
It's a rumor.
If it's not him, it's going to be somebody playing.
Mission Impossible, man, is about to be the thing.
But think about it. I was just in a movie for Morbius, and now it's a Top Gun movie they doing with Tom Cruise.
Yeah,
so Tom
see?
Cruise is
It's
making
coming
a
back.
comeback.
Yeah, it does make sense.
I mean,
and he was originally
It
supposed to
wouldn't
be
be a bad
Iron Man anyway.
That's why they got
before
him, too.
Robert Downey Jr.
The original Iron Man was supposed to be written by him too. Him and Stan Lee together. Wow. Yeah, and he was going to be Iron Man. But then things changed. I think creative differences. Yeah. Wait, but back to the thing specifically we were saying, you think they're going to make the second post-credit scene possibly another Thor trailer?
Either that or they just might throw the trailer in there just so, like, with some extra stuff.
Some
in
extra
there,
stuff?
maybe. Who
That
knows?
could be fly.
Who knows?
I'd be into it.
I'm just saying. It
Honestly,
could happen.
anything they give us, I'd be like
could
a
happen.
little, like a fiend anyway. So yeah, that's just
It
how
seemed
we
like
are.
they just, I don't know, they just want all the attention on Multiverse of Madness right now.
I feel like they've been doing that since Spider-Man. They were like, we know that we can get so much out of one movie, so they're gonna take its time.
I think we're gonna get our next big bad out of this, because we don't have a big bad.
We got King.
Oh, you don't think it's Kang?
Do y'all think it's Kang?
I think it's.
I think
they're
it's Kang, at least
teasing
right
it.
now.
Do y'all
Yeah.
think that they would show a big bad like that? Do you think they
We
would
still
show
ain't
a
seen
big
Kang yet.
This is
bad?
exactly we haven't because that's
still-
he who remains. The statue, like you said, was a statue of the actual Kang though, and they said that Kang is the villain of Ant-Man 3.
Okay.
So, but also not even. Let's say they didn't show Kang yet, right? Do you remember the original Avengers movie and how like Loki the whole time is talking to Thanos? He been doing that. You know what I mean? So like they could have do the same, just slow grind. You know what I mean? All the way up to like Secret Wars. But also you never know because with this multiverse thing, there could be like 3 big bads this time.
And even
No, that's
Ant-Man
facts.
is like Quantum Realm or something.
That's what I'm saying. And they
Quantum
said Kang
Man,
is the villain of that.
Yeah,
So I'm just
going
like,
around
there's
the
a lot they could do. We hearing Galactus might be coming in the next Eternals. It's like too many opportunities. You know what I'm saying?
And then, Galactus is clearly coming because Fantastic Four, and
Exactly.
Silver Surfer, and all that. So.
Doom is coming. That's another bag.
Yo, I can't wait.
You know what I'm saying? There's just a lot. It's too much. But yeah, I guess we should we'll stay on Thor all day.
Yeah, no, it's facts.
It's because we don't know so much. We don't know enough about Thor, but you know what I mean? So
yeah,
it's just exciting to see. But yeah, I guess to catch up on the shows that's going on, Moon Knight
episode 5.
Damn. Dog. You go first because I actually don't know what to say.
Man, it was one of the like, I feel like all the Marvel shows, they've been trying to like inject some like
deeper shit,
some really emotional issue in that joint that like mess with
They've
you.
been doing
like,
it too.
Nah, bro, like somebody did like they did like a little picture joint and it showed WandaVision, Falcon Winter Soldier, Loki, now this joint.
But like a certain
the
episode
super
or
like
something?
it was just showing you like parts where it got super duper like
Got you.
like
In-depth.
yo like this is crazy like traumatic emotional type joint like you know what I mean.
Disney.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
real, bro.
Like,
It's that
even,
Disney.
even like the childhood Disney movies always was like trying to get kids to deal with like death and
Emotions,
and
uh-huh.
stuff like that.
Yeah.
You know?
No, that's a real point.
And like this episode of Moon Knight, it finally gave you like Moon Knight's origin. You know
right,
what I mean?
I didn't even think about it in that way. It definitely
It
did.
did. There was an
definitely did.
origin story, but
Yeah.
it just did it in a super different way.
Very emotional.
Like it kind of was like the WandaVision episode. Remember when like Agatha like walked Wanda through her past?
Damn, wow, that is exact. Boom.
Yeah.
That's literally what it was.
Yeah, but it was
Yes,
like
it was.
Steven and Mark jumping through
What made
Mark's
them
memories
what they are.
and trying to figure out
Where
like
that
we
came
find
from.
out where Steven came from. We find out why Mark is the way he is. We find out like he was just it was trauma.
It was literally
It was trauma.
traumatizing. But once you said the thing about all of the of those other episodes from the shows, each episode of those episodes were traumatizing. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? To an extent, it made you feel how they were feeling. So it's like, damn, they really perfect that really
Yeah.
well.
Because this episode now they can talk to each other without having mirrors and stuff.
Yep.
Like they right
They're right with each other.
I'm at the end of episode 4. I'm gonna go home after this.
Yeah, that's why I don't want to give you the ending.
No,
you
y'all
don't
can
say
talk
the
about
ending
it.
of this
It's
one.
fine.
We can talk about it
No,
without
it's,
saying
yo,
that.
I'm
It's
not
okay.
even
It's
gonna
okay.
hold you. It's fun because I'm gonna literally go watch it. So I'm not gonna be tripping about no spoilers.
Trust me, we still not gonna say it because once you see the end, you're gonna be like, oh.
It kind of like because it's some issue. Like it left me with like we got a lot of answers.
Yeah,
but
got
we
a lot of
also
answers,
now we got
still
questions.
got a lot of questions.
Like
Yeah.
man, what can I say? I don't.
I can do it. We can do it.
I can ask you some questions.
Okay, cool.
Has anything? Is it still strictly Moon Knight? They still haven't referred to anything MCU-ish yet.
No, not
Well,
like.
hold up. One thing.
Because you're
One thing.
saying we got a lot of answers.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay.
We did.
Anthony.
They did touch on one thing, but it wasn't really a connection. It was more like a nod, like a reference.
Can
like
you give me the nod?
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you. It's not gonna ruin anything.
No, that's not gonna ruin nothing. Yeah, because I don't
But
remember.
when the hippo goddess, he was asking her like, "Where am I at?" She was like, "Yo, you're in the afterlife," and he was like, this is like heaven," and she was like, "Not quite, but this is one version of heaven. You should see the astral plane." And she was talking about Black Panther.
Yeah.
Oh, astral plane. I'm being
Yeah,
stupid.
and she was like, "Oh, it's beautiful there."
Duh.
You know what I mean?
Duh.
Like,
Yeah. Okay.
And she
so
referred
there's
to Black
reference
Panther.
that it's existing.
Yeah,
But it's
and
not like it's
really, like-
in their bubble.
you know, doing research for the show while we watching the show, like Black Panther, the god in Black Panther Bass is connected to Khonshu and the Egyptian gods. Right. So like her knowing about the ancestral pain all makes sense.
That's
You know what I mean?
Yeah. They go deep, bro.
They
They
do.
do.
That just reminds me. I would love to see Moon Knight and Black Panther type of.
Yeah.
meet
I
up
feel
at
like
some
we
point.
might eventually.
You think so?
Because they gods connect. Like
True,
they
true,
say
so they
Khonshu
might-
and Bass are brother and sister.
Whoa, I did not know it was that
Yeah,
deep.
yeah.
Oh, it's definitely going to connect like
Yeah.
that. Okay, cool.
I feel like we're gonna get that. But back to the episode.
Yeah. You can see the ending without giving it up for sure.
Which part?
The thing, like what happened to
Oh.
him.
Okay. No,
Like- Okay, so
I
basically
don't
something
know what
happened.
to say. Go ahead.
They brought him back to life.
No. No, they didn't bring him back to
That
life.
was a big question at the end of the
Right,
joint. Like,
there we
where
go.
do we go? How they gonna? Because the next episode is the finale.
You're right, it's the last
How
episode.
are we gonna
They
end
figured
this
out who the
joint?
third person was.
No.
we did not. But we can talk about something. I meant to bring this up to you before the show. Someone did show a clip of one scene where he's talking. Did you see it? Yeah. Where he's talking, and it definitely sounded like it wasn't Steven or Mark though.
Right.
It was one clip, and he was like, it was when he was what is the word? They were trying to like.
Was it during this episode or was it
It
from
was
the
in this
other-
episode.
Okay.
But they were trying
when it kept switching back and forth between
Yeah, like real life and what you think is the
bro, 'cause
psychiatric.
This
list.
episode got more trippy.
It did.
Like
It did.
you literally he'll be doing something with Steven, right? Something crazy will happen and it'll
Right
switch
back
to
in the
something
seat
totally
with the
different. And they're
dude.
like, yo, was this even
Because he's seeing the same things and like I've peeped at the lights in that segment.
Yeah, like it's
the
just
lights in
triggering
his
him to go back.
apartment.
Yeah.
This and then I'm gonna watch it.
Yeah, no, definitely.
You definitely got.
But
Sound fire.
But I don't know what that ending means. You know
I
what I'm
just
saying?
I don't know how we gonna get back. We still don't know. This is the same question we had in episode 4.
Yeah.
How is he gonna get back and save the day? And we
Right,
don't
at the end of the day.
Yeah,
They didn't give us nothing for that.
Because
Do you got-
Conchu is still in stone.
Exactly.
Yes.
That's what I was about to say. Do you have either you have a theory on how you think he's gonna come back?
Honestly, my theory from before is I thought one of the other guys was gonna help. And
That's the
she
only
did
way.
mention that in the show.
What?
She was like, the only way you could leave is going through Anubis. But they didn't really touch back on it in the episode.
That might be on purpose. Eh?
Yeah,
Like, that
because she
could be
was
the
like,
reason.
they was telling her like what was going on. She was like, all right, we gotta help you. We gotta go through Anubis to get you out.
Got
But then
you.
you gotta balance the scales and all that stuff.
And then that
like-
obviously didn't happen by the end of it.
Yeah, but he did get to
there, yeah.
the you know
Did they raise Amit yet, or they didn't?
not.
Do you think they showed that?
It didn't show it, but remember the souls kept coming, and she was like, "Yo, this is not right."
But
The souls kept
maybe we're
falling
looking at
through this.
Maybe we're looking at that different. Because I didn't think that was Amit coming. Is that how you looked at it?
No, I don't think that was Emmett coming.
I
but
thought that was the souls that he kept. What is the villain's name again? I can't say his
Harold.
name. Harold. I thought
Arthur Harold, yeah.
So remember, every time he does that thing and it takes a soul away, or I thought those were the souls coming in from that.
There was a lot of souls coming at one time though.
Oh damn.
So something he
You're
was
right,
doing
you're
something.
right.
He's doing something
Right,
that
at this moment,
they need
so
to
it
stop.
probably is that.
Nah, facts. Because she even was like, because at first she
Wow.
was like, nah, we just got to get you to where you going.
True.
This is the afterlife. We ain't messing with all that other stuff.
Damn,
She
that's a
started
good
seeing all
point.
the souls come because she was like, these souls ain't supposed to be
And
here.
she was like, "It is not supposed to happen right now."
yeah.
This is time to go. That was crazy.
But nah, I think
Okay,
it's
so now I know who she is.
yeah.
She's Egyptian.
I think her name was
I couldn't tell.
Tourette, I think, or something
Tourette?
like that.
I think so, Tourette.
Something like that.
And he only there because he was a avatar for Khonshu.
You're saying
Believe so, yeah.
you're saying in this
this
Yeah,
Yeah,
like in
yeah,
that
yeah,
plane, right? Because
yeah.
like in the astral plane, they only go there
Because of
From
that.
that.
Yeah, they
Yep,
believe in
yep,
that God.
yep, that is
Yeah,
why.
yeah, yeah.
Before we get off Moon Knight, though, I do have a question. Someone brought up a very good point. Do you think, I love the show, so I'm not bashing, I'm playing devil's advocate. Do you think that it's doing a good point, this episode at least, do you think it did a good job at getting to a place where you feel like they're going to be able to bring everything together by the end of the show and it'd be like, okay, all of this made sense, it didn't feel rushed, like...
I
Do you feel
don't
like they
know.
Yeah, I don't know, right?
And it's crazy because this episode was amazing. Like
Yeah, it really
every
was.
episode's been
I have no
great.
problem with it,
I
too.
have
That's
no
the
problem
weird
with the
part.
episode, but you're right. Like I don't know how they're gonna
Bring
wrap
all of it
up
in 45 minutes.
in the next
What I was
episode.
about to say, how long was it? The last episode was 45.
Mm-hmm. 45,
kinda like that.
Next week not gonna be 45.
Right, it got me an hour, right?
It's
At
not
least
gonna
an hour.
Yeah.
An hour will do it though. That extra 15, you know what I mean? That can do it.
Like Falcon and Winter Soldier, and
Yep.
the last episodes was like long.
You're right. WandaVision last episode was longer. You're right.
Because I
Hopefully
mean,
so.
like low key, we ain't seen Moon Knight in about a couple episodes.
2 episodes.
Yeah.
Facts.
Yeah.
what
Like
I mean?
literally at all. Wow, I didn't even think about that.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a good point that shows how good the show is that I don't even feel like I needed it.
Yeah.
At least for those episodes. It made
It's
sense.
weird because I've seen people
Yeah.
complain about that, but I'm like, yo, this giving you great care. Like literally, you gotta look
this
at this.
is some of the best character
You gotta look at
development.
this
Yeah.
show as like his first movie because like that's
No,
what
it's
it
an
really
origin
is.
story just as a show.
Exactly. So like you gotta let him
Yeah,
get some character development.
I mean,
so we know
Wogan
who
was
he
just
is.
kicking it to me about I think the Ultimate Moon Knight and like just. He wasn't even really talking about Moon Knight. He was explaining the different characters in
Right,
his
that he
brain.
has.
Right.
You know what I mean? So that's kind of like his Peter Parker Spider-Man. You know?
Yeah.
It is.
It's the
Yeah.
fact that like this man has so many split personalities in his head, and that's just as interesting as him being a superhero.
Literally, so you
Right.
have to have just as much time on both. No, that's super real. Because it's like perfectly with what both of y'all said. this is the first origin show that Disney's had, right? The other one was
Yeah,
Wanda.
everything has
We
been
already had
all
Wanda.
characters that we know.
Already knew
Yeah, really?
Falcon. Yeah, we already knew Loki. We knew all those characters already. So you kind of got to. You can't look at it the same way. You got to treat it literally like it's the first time you've seen someone.
Yeah, because it is. Yeah.
Literally. So
Damn, that's crazy.
yeah, it's just
I
like
didn't think of that.
it almost gives it more credit to the show. You know what I mean? That it makes us that interested in its superhero aspects and just regular person aspects for sure.
Nah,
But
for
yeah,
sure.
wait, Mike, last question. On top of them closing it, remember, I think what's his name still coming in the show?
Oh, the other personality, Jake?
No, I wasn't even talking about Jake. That's just why I've got more questions.
Okay. But no, what are you talking about?
Jake, basically, look, Jake is missing. There's still this man is dead, and we gotta figure out how he's coming back. It don't make sense yet. Okay. And they said that a werewolf by night is going
Supposed
to be
to
in the
pop
show.
up.
It's supposed to be.
It might be a post-credit scene.
I don't think they're missing though, because they already had like things happening where they both don't know what happened. So they're like, "You was in control." No,
Yeah.
No, you was in control.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's definitely a third. Maybe it's.
It is
conscious,
not.
maybe
It's for
conscious,
sure. They
but-
showed like they low key showed the third personality, but they just because he was in a
It was in
sarcophagus.
a mirror, right?
He was in a sarcophagus.
Oh.
Remember when they walked past the room and it was remember
Oh,
Steven
yeah,
came
and
out
he
of
had the
sarcophagus.
mustache, and he has a mustache.
No.
Right? No?
Nah. Remember Steven? Remember when he
Steven
first
came
got there?
outside
Steven came out the sarcophagus.
and ran into Mars.
Yes.
You're absolutely
There was
right.
they walked past another sarcophagus and he was knocking to get out and they just kept walking.
Oh shit!
This was in episode 4.
You're right.
and they just
Okay.
kept walking. Yeah.
I gotta watch that.
Right, because
Yeah.
this is 5, and that was at the end of the episode.
Yeah,
see
like
it.
True. Okay, so we know that there's Jack. That's why I wasn't even worried that Jack was coming or not. It's just more so, is it going to be an after credit scene with the Werewolf by Night? Because that's going to be the first actual connection to the outer MCU.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because if not, this show is just straight up in its own world.
Yeah.
Just the whole time. And that's awesome, but I don't think that they will do that.
Nah, for
without
sure.
connecting it in any
And that's
format.
like, because, that's probably the next thing we would see him in anyway. Like some type of more supernatural
that-
stuff or the Blade.
If
or
it's
some
not
shit.
Blade, yeah. Somebody said that they think the next time we see Moon Knight isn't going to be until Midnight Suns. I was like, whoa, that's a lot of time. Because we even heard about the announcement of that or anything. You know what I mean?
They'll tease him or something.
You think?
Yeah.
Either way, I'm here for this finale. So, yeah, definitely go watch that. And you watch it in general.
Nah, bro, you can
Especially
binge
if
it
you read the
now.
comic, nah, they kill it. They
I
really
just
do.
never even because Werewolf by Night Bull, I don't know. I've never outside of Blade gone that much into the supernatural side of the MCU,
Got you.
I guess.
Got you.
Yeah.
This
I
is
kinda,
really dope.
Same for us. This is the first time seeing it in any format.
Facts,
Yeah,
facts.
for sure. For everybody, I guess.
Yeah, I never knew about Moon Knight before this.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. It really felt like the Mummy, yo. Like, it's real Mummy.
Yeah.
Oh,
vibes.
it's like that.
It's like Mummy and Fight Club, low key.
Wow,
okay.
that's actually
Yeah.
very spot on.
That
Didn't they
is-
say
yeah,
that was the
that's
reference
crazy.
too?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think they said they were trying to make it like an Indiana Jones mixed with Fight Club type of thing. They killed that then.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, I guess our next
Our next.
our next thing is a little different than shows.
we still in the,
Yeah,
world,
Zen was
but-
saying at first we shouldn't talk about this, but it's happened to me.
yeah, it's a lot. We need to
I don't know if
touch
y'all
on
know,
that.
but do y'all know about Ezra Miller? What's going on with Ezra
Yeah,
Miller?
I heard about this.
Yeah,
bull
so
snapping.
basically, Ezra Miller has been getting arrested over and over again.
Yeah, he's been a menace in Hawaii.
But it's been since for the past 5 months. I
Yeah,
don't know.
yeah.
It's been 3 times that
Yeah.
Ezra has been arrested.
The most recent time was a couple weeks ago.
Right.
At least
and
2
then,
weeks ago.
Then they got out and then went right back. The week later.
Yeah.
So that don't bother me. I mean, you live your life. I don't really care. But what do y'all think this means for the movie Flash? Do you actually think this is going to change anything?
And just to interject real quick,
Yeah.
I'm really curious to see what they're gonna do. Just cause I know we all know what's going on with Johnny Depp and Amber Heard and all that type of stuff. I ain't like how they did Johnny Depp. They just
No.
took him out the Fantastic
Crazy.
Beasts movie over some allegations.
Yes.
When you got Ezra Miller
Yes.
actually committing crimes.
No,
and
literally.
they not doing nothing.
Yep. No, that's
You
a
know what I
very
mean?
good point.
Solid point.
And they keeping Amber Heard in the movies.
Yeah.
So it's
Crazy.
Like she gonna be in Aquaman too.
And did you also hear that the people in Aquaman didn't want her in it, and Warner Brother asked them to keep her in it?
That's crazy.
So it sounds like there's a lot of back stuff going on, backdoor stuff.
Yeah.
With that being said, this is the first time I think I could be wrong, so don't mark my words on it. But this could be the first time someone is openly getting in so much trouble as an actor while promoting a movie. Has that ever happened? Where people are literally
I
going.
feel like it's had to have happened. I can't give you any names off the top of my head, But like, you know, John Wayne used to be around here kicking. There's Liam Neeson. So I feel like,
What did they do though? You know what I mean? Like press wise, like how did these companies go about getting their main star of this movie?
Because literally the movie is called The Flash,
Right,
and he
like,
is the Flash.
Yeah.
You know,
And like
So-
you can't put him on a press run because what are they gonna ask him about? Him getting in trouble.
Yeah, I mean, all he can say is you do what you want when you popping, and then I don't know what you have
No,
to say
that's
after
facts.
that.
This is true.
But he wilding.
Yeah, because
They
I don't
were
actually
wild.
know what they could do. Like, I also don't care about Warner Brothers.
I was about to say, I'm not gonna hold you. Like, kind of dub the DC shit because they kind of in the hole anyway.
They really
But
are.
I have been in the whole Johnny Depp, Amber Heard, like YouTube rabbit hole of that whole case, and that shit is like
It is really,
nasty.
really wild. Yeah.
Yesterday they had the doctor, like her therapist, who diagnosed her with like multiple people disorder and like all types of. They said she was faking it on her PTSD test and all of that.
Did you say
Like-
multiple people's disorder?
Something like that.
It's okay. We knew what you meant. It's all right. It's all right. I don't think Moon Knight would mind.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
Wow.
I got multiple people's disorder. I know multiple people.
Oh no.
I got multiple peoples in my head.
There you go. But I actually don't know when it comes. I guess at the least, what you were saying they could do is have the entire movie be Ezra Miller, and since it's a multiverse movie, apparently, just at the end have him go into a John, run into some portal, come out as a different person.
Yeah.
There we go. That's the end of it.
I'm not gonna ask no
Listen,
questions.
Well, I wouldn't ask any questions.
hold on. Mel Gibson.
Uh-oh.
Mel
That's a
Gibson.
good point.
Wasn't he still doing movies and starring like Passion of the Christ
He
era where he
directed
did
it.
that whole interview where he goes crazy?
Directed the movie.
He directed
wasn't in
it.
the movie.
Oh.
So it doesn't have to do as much press, you know what I mean?
Okay,
Because the movie's
okay.
not on the main character.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Because I'm only specifically meaning the main character all the
Yeah,
time,
yeah,
like
no, I
not being
feel
able
you.
to show up. Like, and all the other side people are like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Because I heard a rumor today that they're going to treat the movie's press run now about Batman being in. Like, Michael Keaton is going to be the face of the press run.
Which is nuts.
Which is crazy because it's a Flash movie. Not
It's
about
literally
Batman.
called The Flash.
Yeah.
And you can't.
It's
Never
just,
mind.
we only asking because it's like Warner Brothers should be answering some damn questions. Y'all done did all this racist shit and this Johnny Depp. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
doing a bunch of controversial stuff, and then this random person is just like, I'm getting arrested. And,
Bro, they
and, like,
need to let him
you know?
do the press run, show up drunk, all that. Let him
Honestly,
do what he
that's
wants.
a crazy take. That's true.
Let him do what he.
I never thought about that.
I'd watch
They
it.
get more money.
I'd
They
watch
get
it.
way more eyes.
I'll tell you that much.
Way more eyes.
The instant that they pull him up on the press run, I'll actually look at it.
That I've never thought about that. That would actually get them way more attention.
Nah, facts.
And it seems like they want it because
That would
they're
be
not
interesting to
denying
see.
the attention. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, I mean,
Actually-
you wildin'. They wildin'.
bring Ezra Miller on. That's basically what I'm saying. Bring,
We need Ezra Miller on the pod.
Yeah. Oh, I don't want to get beaten up for no reason. Maybe he's as fast as he,
don't
is
like
in the
to
movie.
Bro,
there's
just
like
throwing chairs again,
There's
bro.
like four of us. I think we can handle Ezra Miller.
Oh,
Do
yeah,
you know
it's
what he
fun.
did though? The last joint.
Oh yeah, I
About the
heard.
karaoke.
Nah, we need to-
So
Wait,
hold
what's
up,
the
nah, he went to a
karaoke
karaoke bar, and I assume maybe he ain't like the song, but he wound up throwing a chair at a girl, and she had like a gash in her head.
Damn.
It's crazy.
And then
They
was out
wild.
like the next day.
It's wild.
He's the Flash.
But Will Smith smacks
out the
Chris
Flash.
Rock. And
10 years.
wow.
Man.
Times is
You know.
crazy. Times is crazy.
Hey, real
Still
quick,
nigga.
I just want to say, just because that was touched on, Will Smith almost fucked up my week. He pushed my Kill Tony episode back because he slapped Chris Rock.
Are you for real?
Yeah, they had to switch episodes because they were
Yeah,
like, we
because
got
there's
all
too
the
much
Will
attention.
Smith jokes. We got all the
Oh
Will Smith
my
jokes on
God.
this one, so we got to put it out now. And I was like, son of a bitch.
So somewhere in you're kind of happy that Will Smith is going through this.
Not like that. I'm just kind of like,
Like, well, you
I'm
could have
pissed at Will. I
you
used to
could-
be a big Will Smith fan. You know what I mean? Like when I was in grade school, I used to go
feel
to
you.
thrift stores and like put together outfits from different Will Smith movies, bro,
That's
and
impeccable.
go to school and that shit like it was nothing.
Yes.
And look what this nigga did in my life.
He kind of wow. This is full circle for you. Not in a good
It's
way.
crazy.
You're
It's
gonna have
crazy.
to talk to Will.
I will at some point.
We're gonna have to. I just hope Jade isn't there. That's gonna ruin the whole thing. It's gonna ruin the whole thing. But yeah, I guess to get off of Flash stuff.
Oh yeah, we can go in winning time.
Yeah, I know
So
you guys haven't seen Winning Time, but
Yeah.
we
I
show,
gotta
we show
watch
them a
it.
trailer right
Yeah.
before so they can get at least the vibe
of the show.
what the show is.
But
that show's crazy.
I'm about to say, is Winning Time the best show on television?
People have been talking about it, and not just us saying it's the best show. If it's not the best, because there's a lot of really good television on right now, it's in the top 3.
Nah,
At
for
least.
sure.
I've never seen some. I mean, that's not true. I've seen a lot of consistent shows, but on the first season, it visually, writing wise, it's still based on some real stuff and it, like keeping it entertaining. Like I don't know, there's a lot to it. The casting is too crazy.
Yeah.
Like man, they had people smoking crack. It's a lot,
Bro, that blew my mind.
Real
bro.
crack?
It's not.
Yes.
Spencer
And it
Haywood was
extreme-
smoking crack.
Bro, the last episode
But
of the
the
show
baby's in the other room.
have to be the most chaotic
that
thing I've
episode-
seen since Euphoria.
Yeah.
Damn.
Real
Yeah.
quick question: when does he get AIDS?
Oh, they
Want to know what's crazy? The first scene, I don't know.
Are you about to say? I thought you were about to say the
don't
first
know
one.
anything.
of the
'Cause we knew it. We
show
know this already.
Is him finding out, and like I think it's when he's in the doctor.
Yeah, he's leaving the doctor.
Leaving the doctors from when he gets
Oh,
AIDS,
wow.
and then immediately it goes back into
I'm
When
about
he
to
first-
say,
Cause
wait,
they-
But I mean, it's showing you that they're gonna go all the way through them.
Yeah.
So it's like because they already got renewed a second season, so I don't know if that's gonna
okay.
be this season or.
Oh,
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that I got more questions about that because like, is the next season another era?
So this is
the
not
years
a
after?
limited series.
Yeah,
Nah,
no,
nah,
this
I
is
thought
they're
it
gonna
was
keep it
coming.
going.
Shit.
They might once you see it though, you're gonna be like, okay, I get it though. Like how
Word,
how you
okay.
continue it. You know what I mean? It's a different perspective every episode. You so
Interesting.
yeah.
Okay.
Like the one episode based on just like mainly Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, like in his whole him becoming Muslim and then how he dealt with that. Like that's the only reason. Well, I guess we should get into the controversy then, right? Because like Kareem Abdul-Jabbar and other older players,
Jerry West.
Jerry West. I think someone else too, Magic.
Magic, but he wasn't as upset as they were.
He wasn't saying stuff, but he also was like, "Don't go watch that show."
Well, because they don't got him looking at that.
Yeah,
They
that's
just got
what
him looking like a fucking gigolo.
He was out here, but he was out here. You know,
Yeah.
we know that.
We knew that.
That's it for bro. You can look at interviews. He talks about it. So it's just anyway. It's just like I don't. The thing that Kareem said, he was saying that they don't have the brains. He said to do complex writing, like to have more than just this one character be this one way. They were
Okay.
saying how like. He said Jerry West is the crazed coach. He said that Kareem's character is, what did he call himself? The pompous asshole.
Right.
So,
and it's
but
like,
once
bro,
you-
like he literally, I'm sure he ain't seen the episode
No
that
way.
was based on because
Exactly.
I learned so much about him.
Because of it. It
Because
helped
of
me
it.
learn more about you. So why would you? It just shows that you probably didn't actually see it. You saw a couple scenes, did not like what you saw in those scenes, and we're like, yeah, don't see this.
What if I did see it? It's not accurate in my eyes, and now I got a bunch of people thinking I learned so much about you,
Yeah.
but
And it's all
not
wrong?
even really about me.
But that's why they
That's
have
actually a
the
really great
disclaimer.
point. But if we're learning something that actually good that happened, because all that it was, right? That scene specifically, because I don't want to ruin too much for you. They just showed a back. What is it? I can't think right now. Like a flashback. Sorry, of him becoming Muslim, like and changing his name to Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. That's all the scene was, right? Then the rest of the episode is him basically having beef with Magic because he was like the new guy kind of thing. But people have talked about that in interviews before. So that part, you know, it could have been dialogue maybe that there was a little overdone or something. But the aspect of us just learning how you became Muslim and why, I don't think it was a bad thing.
I
You
feel
know
like
what
the
I mean?
other thing to remember is, bro, it's a drama series. Like it is fictitious. It's based on something. But at the end of the day, like it is a fiction product.
Yes.
It did literally tell you at
Yeah.
the beginning of the first joint, like, this is based on true events, but it's also been fictionalized and dramatized.
Literally
Like,
says it.
and the
like,
good thing about this joint, and what I was telling you even after the last episode, like when certain things happen, I go and look it up because I know these things are based in reality, so I'm gonna go and find out what happened. Like Spencer Haywood smoking crack, was that true? Look it up. Found out. Yes, it was true. Bro, the joint when the episode when he found out the other joint pregnant. Looked it up.
Right, and
that's
you said
true.
that really happened.
That happened.
Yeah.
So it's things in this joint like it's
That's
gonna
true.
make me look and find out what was true and what wasn't true. What you know what I mean? Like, 'cause
Right.
obviously they change characters, they combine people to make certain joints for a show. So like, I feel like it's doing more good than harm in my
what
personal
yeah.
opinion.
But again, you did do
You know
a
when I
personal
did that
good
real
point.
quick? You saw Narcos?
Yeah, I like
Y'all
the first
saw
season.
Narcos?
I like the first
No, but
I've seen parts of it.
No.
right.
Yeah.
Yo, I was watching Narcos, and in one of the episodes, like Pablo was trying to be like the mayor or like the president, right? And they wouldn't let him be the president. and he ended up blowing up a plane with a bunch of people on it. It immediately, once the credits start rolling, I'm on Google.
Right.
Like, no, this man was considered a terrorist. He really blew up a plane because they wouldn't let him be the president. Like,
whoa.
Yo, Narcos, you gotta watch
That's
Narcos.
next level. Yeah, I'm about to watch that.
I stopped watching it, like, I think after the first 2 seasons or 3 seasons, it's not Pablo no more.
Got you. Oh, wow. So
but
who is it at that point?
They kind of going just to the whole family, like, that take over, and then the whole Medellin circle and all of that.
Got you.
But Pablo is the whole premise, like, the first 2-3 seasons.
Hold on,
That's
real quick.
hard.
You said Pablo blew up the plane, right? That's P.
That's P. he was pushing P.
Oh,
pushing
no.
Yeah, it was.
He pushed the P.
That's crazy.
P pushed the P.
This is horrible. We're talking about death.
People died. That's crazy.
Oh, man.
No, wait.
They were pushed.
Wait,
They were
plenty.
pushed.
Plenty. P. That's also another P. Plenty of people died.
Whoa, that's like 4 P's.
Crazy
Wow.
P.
Wow.
It's a whole lot of P.
Everybody's peeing. It's a
No
thing.
no kills.
Oh, no. We got to get off of this. He said, no Pied Piper. We've got to leave. We've got to get off.
no.
We've got to get off.
no.
But nah, I honestly, Winning Time, y'all literally have to watch that show.
Nah, it's a great
It's
show,
very
bro.
good, very
Expect
good.
that last episode, man. I'm telling
Man,
you.
no, it's getting better. Is the next one the last one?
I don't know. I hope not.
That was the 8th episode. So
Was it or was it 8 or
Yeah.
Okay.
That was 8, and it has 10. So it's probably 2 left.
All right.
But yeah, it doesn't get Emmy noms. It don't even got to be specific people getting the noms. Just the show needs some type of recognition.
Nah, fact. Because I feel like everybody been stepping up when they need to. Like, Adrian Brody character is crazy.
He's
Pat
crazy
Riley in
as
this
Pat
joint, bro.
Riley in this John. I keep forgetting how much we're finding out about that. Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just can't wait to keep seeing more of it. I hope eventually. Someone said they shouldn't do this, but would be cool if they like flash forward and did like a Kobe season. I swear it'd be insane.
Like
It would
Kobe
be
and
so
Shaq?
yes.
Yeah.
That whole era.
Yeah.
You don't think they should do it? Why? Give me why.
It's too soon.
That's why. That's what somebody
That
said.
shit really hit me.
Yeah.
When Kobe passed, that shit really fucked me up.
Nah, I feel you. It
You
felt
don't,
weird.
think, you don't think they should
And then
do
we went
any
to like
type of
Cali. We went to
biopic?
Cali like that summer too.
Oh wow.
Bro, that shit fucked me up. Bro.
I do feel you.
It's too soon.
So you don't even. When would you ever want to see a biopic of Kobe?
Yeah. But
You just gotta wait a couple years.
I still get a little emotional.
Yeah.
I cry when that nigga died.
No, I feel
ain't
you.
gonna hold you.
I feel
really
you.
dropped real tears
Yeah.
over that nigga.
Yeah.
So yeah.
He's inspirational to like our whole era. Yeah, our whole generation.
Yeah,
for sure.
like I'm a Lakers fan now.
Right,
because of
yeah,
that boy.
right.
Like,
Mhm.
yeah, I talk about the Sixers because they in the playoffs and shit, but I'm a Lakers fan.
Right, diehard,
And it's
yeah.
only because of Kobe Bryant.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
Well, maybe one day.
Man, one day.
Yeah, one day.
Yeah.
One day. I don't know who the hell will play him.
Right.
Who gonna play Shaq?
Honestly,
I don't know.
I have a theory that the boy that plays Magic should. Because when you
That
see
would've
him in
been
the
lit.
first scene,
Yeah.
when he's bald, he looks like young Shaq.
That'd be
You gotta
crazy.
see it though. Like
They
once
just
you
got
be
him
like, oh
playing.
shit, it's his head and everything. I swear to God.
It'd be wild. They just got him
I
playing
swear.
all the
I'm about to
Lakers.
show you.
That's what I'm
After the
saying.
show, I'll
It's
show
crazy.
you.
They got
It'd
the
be
boy
wild,
playing
right?
Magic, he
It'd
plays
be
Shaq.
insane. Be insane. But yeah, we definitely should see that one day.
Yeah.
We're gonna step into music.
Yeah, let's just get into because a lot of new stuff came out over the past few weeks. First joint we want to talk about is Pusha's album
specific.
because that was the most highly anticipated in my personal opinion.
Yeah, everybody's opinion.
Yeah.
We didn't even almost worry about the other albums.
Nah, facts.
Like just because we knew how hard this was about to be.
Nah, facts.
I don't even know what to say about it. See, he's the light one. Just he obviously delivered. We don't even have to act
It's
like he didn't.
almost dry.
Oh, shut.
Okay. I got 2 questions.
Okay,
questions.
come on.
I know it's a little early, so but I'll just say them back to back, and then you can answer as you want. So
Okay.
first of all, Ye or Pharrell
Ooh, on the album
on
specifically.
the album.
Okay.
And then second of all, It's Almost Dry or
Daytona. I wanted to get there. I was scared too because I don't know yet. So I'm gonna make y'all go.
I understand.
I'm gonna. Do you have an answer for that yet?
No.
I want to so bad. I gotta give Daytona a new.
I never listened.
I haven't listened
same.
since probably the years that it came out.
Same,
So
man.
like,
Because there was
Ooh.
songs on Daytona I would go back to all
Me
the time,
too.
but I ain't been back to the album.
that's what I'm saying.
I feel that.
But as far as Kanye versus Pharrell on that John, it depends
I
on
looked
the
it
day
up.
to
I
me,
looked
bro.
up.
Well,
the
did you
credits.
see that if you go on Apple Music, he dropped new versions called It's
No way.
Almost Dry, Pharrell versus Ye, and Ye versus Pharrell.
then what is
Where
this?
The first 6,
Yeah.
the first, like, that's the Pharrell versus Ye version. But, like, if you scroll down, it's under, you know how,
so
like,
it's a new
it's in
lineup.
other versions. So he has different track. He has 3 different track
Wow.
listings. The actual
so
track
literally
list.
it's Ye first. It's Pharrell first, and then
Yeah.
Ye later, like
Yeah.
the other half. And then it's probably the other way around.
Yeah,
another
for the-
way.
yeah,
Wow,
for
that's
the-
fine.
I didn't know that. That's
when
crazy.
did that happen today?
Sometime in the past couple of days.
Okay.
But like, see, this the actual joint. Like, this the regular joint.
Right,
And
right.
then you just go down to other
You can get
versions.
the other versions.
You get the other versions.
He's smart. That's great marketing. Wow.
What? He trying to go platinum. on
Yeah,
me,
bro, he should.
Facts.
I heard he's about to get number 1. He never had the number 1 before. I think that's
This
awesome.
gotta be
Gotta be.
Listen to
It's
this.
the best
right,
thing
you know what I
number
mean?
one. No, that's crazy.
Yeah, right. That's
crazy
wild to
for
have never
Push.
have a number 1 album. That's awesome. Especially because he's been in the game for a long time, so that's
Alright.
really cool.
So, I still say, I initially think to say Kanye,
I would, but I think it's for
but Pharrell got Let the Smokers Shine the Coupe, Neck and Wrist, Call My Bluff.
he got on my bluff. I
And
can't
open
stop.
air.
Yeah. And open air is from.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry.
I
can't.
just
Nah, just so you remember it.
That is Jay. Yeah, that's my
what are you
joint.
thinking then for you?
I don't know, cause my two that I've been going back to lately has been Just So You Remember and
Yes.
Scrape It Off the Top.
And I think
Really?
Yeah.
that's yeah.
It is. No.
Right?
Scrape It Off the Top is
It's
Pharrell.
Pharrell. Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, that's the Pharrell.
Yeah, so it's both. It's both. I'm bouncing between. So I don't know, man.
Wow, what a hard question.
Let the Smokers
I gotta
Shine
live
the
with it
Coupe.
more.
Me too. And it's funny because I've lived with it too much already. Like it's in my
I
soul
got
at this point.
one thing I want to say about it though.
Okay.
I'm slightly concerned about how connected Pusha T is to cocaine. Like,
Yeah, we should actually have an intervention with Pusha T. And someone else, he said it talks to him like a medium.
Amazing.
Guys,
I'm
someone has
like, bro,
to
like
have that.
what? Like,
Amazing.
I'm concerned, bro. Like, maybe we need to pray for
Oh my
you.
God, he named his child Bricks. Did y'all look it up?
Yes,
That's his
name
middle
is Child
name.
Real.
Support.
Yeah.
So like,
Not
we
your
all know
Bricks
that's
Thornton.
hard, but also, guy, you named your son Bricks.
Bro, all you can do is salute something like that.
That's
You
shit
are-
is
He's
great.
dedicated.
But do you think that Bricks
love
one day is gonna wake up and be like, Dad, cocaine? Like one day he's going to have to.
all Push is gonna do is go,
He gonna have to name his daughter Birds.
Oh
hey,
That's hard.
that'd be fire.
Oh man, it is an entire
Remind me-
trap house and like a not even a trap house. Oh my goodness, a trap family.
Trap family.
That's crazy. I got
oh
the
my-
bricks in the crib and I don't even sell yay no more. Like, come on, bro.
Crazy.
Nah, that's
Crazy.
wild. That's
Now he had so many. His bar. What? Oh, another good question. What's your favorite? Do you have a favorite bar?
privilege.
Yo, that's one of my favorites. That one of my favorites.
What are you talking about?
That's so
Nah, he was talking heavy on this.
On that
song.
song specifically too? Oh yeah, no, the whole John.
The
Yeah.
whole jump.
Sounded
Call
like
my
privilege.
bluff. He
Yeah.
said I can send some niggas around there right now. 1-800
Call
call
my
my
bluff.
bluff. Ooh.
That John, I'm not gonna lie, that John feels to me like a '90s Diddy song.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like the way he swung on it. Whoa. It
And
was-
like, to be honest, me personally, like, I've been a Push fan for a very long time, like since the clips, and I've been waiting for him to get in. Like, I feel like this album, he tapped into his more evil
yeah,
side. Like, I've been waiting for
He's
it
almost-
since Hell Have No Fury.
he
like,
was more of
He
a
was using
character
Biggie
almost.
flows on this joint, bro.
and he's been in and out with it, but I
I
feel like this album, he
He
really
dug
got
in.
into the pockets that he needed to.
He said Pharrell
Like,
pushed him for that too, I think.
Yeah.
Which means sense.
Because
Makes
even
a
if
lot
you
of
look, I
sense.
mean, we just watched the Call My Blood video, and he really looked evil in that joint.
No, he
like, he
does.
looked like a demon, bro. Like,
It was superb.
yeah,
It was.
It remind me like the look like remind me of like Succession or The Sopranos or something. Like the
True.
way the video
Yeah.
looked.
And
Yeah.
that's the way what you think. That's how you think when you listen to his music.
Yeah.
So it's perfect.
It's like
for it.
upscale drugs. Like
Really,
I'm
though,
selling
really.
to like lawyers and stuff.
Yeah.
And by the way,
Classy
the
drugs.
video work has been crazy. Both
Ridiculous.
of these videos are
Yeah.
great, and I love
Wait,
like the
there's another one?
contrast.
Oh.
Well,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
Diet
Diet
Coke, Diet Coke.
Oh, I mean, I'm sorry. I forgot that was before the album. Yeah.
But it's like both of them are like extremely good, and also on opposite sides of the spectrum. Like I honestly hope they do way more visuals for
Oh,
this
yeah,
one.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Especially with how they talked about making it, like with the Joker movie in the background the whole time. Like there's crazy cinematic elements to this, and the
100%.
videos only make it better. Like,
Nah, facts.
You made a good point. I really feel like he should do a short film. I don't know if he ever would.
He
It
has
would be
before?
perfect. Yes, I've never seen
Yeah,
it.
he did it for Darkest Before Dawn. The,
Oh, did
and
y'all
it's
see this?
amazing.
What?
And
I
it's
didn't know
I
that
never
amazing.
watched it.
And
Oh,
it's
I
amazing.
need to
Y'all
see
need to
that.
watch that.
I gotta watch that.
Bro,
Gotta watch that.
Bro, he's it's parts when he's like possessed and he's rapping on the
Oh,
ceiling.
no,
like,
I'm watching
He's
that.
like he's fighting.
I missed
he's,
this one.
Bro, he's like drug dealing with the devil. Like it's wild, bro. It's a lot.
And we don't know what this is.
Bro,
Oh, yeah, I
y'all need to
this.
watch it. It's
I have
called
to watch
Darkest.
it.
The film is called Darkest Before Dawn. It's on YouTube.
Okay.
It's amazing. It's
Cool.
visually amazing.
Well, no, I'm
Good
definitely
joint.
gonna watch
I
it.
More people
The
need to
Comedy
watch
Hub
that.
type thing. Like, was
Nah,
that?
this is him and I don't know if y'all know the director Kid Art.
Oh
Yeah,
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 He directed the whole
oh,
thing.
That's gonna be. Oh, I know that.
Yeah,
too.
yeah,
I'm definitely late.
Watch.
But I definitely need him to do one for this now too.
Yes, oh, I
For
definitely
his
need. I need
almost
more.
dry. That would
Yeah.
be sick too.
Crazy.
yeah, I guess there's really nothing else to say about it.
Yeah, no, we said a lot. Right.
It's just fire. It's really not much to say.
it's
You
facts.
can't even. I don't know. It's a hard question with Daytona, though. I got to go back to that. I got to someday, soon.
My only argument right now is that I think as a total album, flow-wise, start to finish,
Daytona
I
may
would
be
take
better.
Daytona.
Yeah.
When it comes to songs, though,
These stand
I'm
out.
probably going with this, because I just don't. The only thing that gets me with this one is I really not a fan of that first record. I don't like how.
Oh, Brambleton?
Yeah,
Really?
I don't like how it introduces me to everything.
Okay.
Like, and then as part of what I loved about Daytona, you got me off the back.
True, I get you.
Those first two
Pulling
bars.
up in that new tour.
No, you're right, though.
Yeah.
Rockstar.
I honestly, without even, because the way you said that reminds me how Daytona flows really well, all of it. But this
sequence
one
crazy.
definitely has moment. Like yeah, it just each song hits you, but it's not like
Yeah.
it's one of those, you know.
I feel like the shorter album to me, I remember when he spoke on the album being shorter and doing this one, how he wanted to be a little bit longer than the last joint. But I also feel like shorter albums leave less room for any mistakes because you got to cut them. You got to cut those tracks to make room for the fire. So like I felt like I can understand how you could feel that way because Daytona, you had to trim the fat. So like you had to get to it. You had to, you know what I mean? Like so compared to this joint, it was a lot more tracks.
You had to take it different.
You had to take it, take it differently. So
That's a good point.
Yeah.
That's a good point.
No, it's definitely a different dish.
Yeah,
For sure.
Also, man, I know No Malice is like religious now, but he was great at talking about cocaine. Oh my god.
He's
2 verses we got from him too.
Yeah.
What you talking
Cause
about?
on
What was that
Nego,
Oh yeah,
Oh,
they got
facts.
the on the
Facts.
Nego.
I forgot about
Yeah.
that.
he been smoking.
That's
them,
what, yeah, he smoked both. Oh my god. Like I think he killed Push on that song. On the album. It's a chance. It's a chance.
Bro.
It's a chance.
That man
It's up there
snapped.
like that. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah.
It's up there. It's debatable.
That man snapped.
Nah, facts. It is.
He said, "Open up your nose like you open up Vicks or something." I was like, Jesus
He
Christ.
said, and we got drums on the text, my boy.
Boy.
And we can send them in the text, my boy.
He went crazy. He went crazy. Wow. Does he have, real quick before we get off this? He does have a song with Griselda, right?
No,
No, we were talking about this,
in the
yo.
car.
No,
he does not.
He has a
He had
song.
one, no?
We wanted him. He
We
does have a
was
song
talking
with.
about this in the car where
Yeah.
I swear.
the Uzi song, right? And a lot of people was killing the Uzi verse. I liked
Really?
it.
I love it.
I thought it was
Uzi
dope
snap.
that he
You
got
looking it up?
Uzi
Okay.
on
I can
it.
look it up. Yeah.
But my 27th listen through on an album,
Wow. Which, you wanted all of them or who?
hearing that Uzi joint, I was like, yo, Griselda's not on this album.
Yeah.
And then I was like, I don't know if that's a thing on purpose.
Yeah.
But
He has a
it
song with
actually
Benny the
makes
Butcher.
sense.
Yeah, it was just Benny.
Yeah.
It makes sense though.
Yeah.
Because you kind of expect
That they would.
somebody from Griselda to
Yeah.
be on this album.
No, he
So
does
you
have
feel
And
like
I'm
one
on
happy
purpose?
it's not.
You feel like it's on purpose that he didn't do
I don't
that.
know that. I'm happy.
But
I'm actually
you're
happy
right.
that it's not.
You're definitely right. He definitely does have the one with Benny and like Black Thought and shit.
Yeah. 18
But I do
Willer.
need just one with him and them three. I do need it. I do.
Yeah.
I do feel you though with this
But
album.
then I don't know.
No? You don't want that?
I don't want to feel any type of way about Griselda.
Uh-oh.
What you mean by that?
You feel like he
What
was
do you
smoking or
mean by
something?
that?
Yes.
Whoa.
Push?
I feel like it might depend on...
by
It might depend on the type of beat
I
for
think
me.
Push is snaking them niggas.
No matter what.
I really fuck with Griselda, but it's Push.
Whoa.
I feel you
It's
though.
I do
Push.
feel
The,
you.
the
I feel you.
man fought Drake and won.
That's true.
It's Push.
It's true.
It's Push, bro. I fuck with Benny.
Man, I
fuck-
feel like for me, I feel like it depends on the type of beat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. I don't. No, I take that back. I don't.
Oh, damn.
I don't. Did you hear what's that song? Runaway? No. Yeah,
With
it was,
Kanye?
it was Runaway with Push on it, right?
But Kanye?
But Kanye?
Yeah.
Yeah. Y'all heard that, right?
Kanye song?
Y'all heard that little song called Runaway by Kanye?
Yeah.
Pusha T.
Yeah.
You ain't never seen Versace sofas?
Yeah.
You know.
So you really think that
It's
there's no
Pusha
chance?
T. I mean,
We're gonna need y'all to make this
It's
song
Pusha
now
T.
because
The
now
only
we have
one,
a debate.
honestly, the only one I will honestly want to see him do a song with is Conway.
and that's where I disagree.
Oh, sorry.
'cause
I didn't mean to say Kanye. Conway.
Benny.
West Side. No, I want to
You
West
want
Side.
West Side?
I
I
want
think
West Side and
I
Push.
think voice. That's why
That
I
would
want
be
all of them.
lit,
You know what
but
I mean?
he watching
Because of
West
the
Side, though.
different. Yeah, he's watching West Side.
watching West Side.
But voicing.
Oh
wise, I
no,
wanna
he's
hear that
watching them,
together,
but
yeah.
it's the contrast of all these bars.
Yes.
and then West Side is gonna go everywhere,
Everywhere.
vocally.
Boop, boop,
Like,
boop. That's why I want all of them. Like, give me him on a hook and give me the rest of my verse. Yeah, I need
Yeah.
something. But wow, if they make a song, we have to come back to this.
Oh yeah, yeah, we gotta do a whole
Because that's a
discussion
good
just on the
debate.
song.
That's a good
yeah.
debate right there.
No, it's fast.
I'm with it.
But yeah, so those are great albums.
Yeah.
Did y'all get to either the 5EO album, Sid album, or Vince Staples album?
I listened to all three.
All of them?
All three?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, let's get into it.
Oh, you like? I beg
still
the
gotta listen
5EO.
to Sid.
Sid's was amazing. Like no one talked
went
about that at all.
crazy.
Her
Yeah.
last
Jesus.
album was really good.
Yeah.
but
What's that?
She don't
Finn?
miss to me.
I didn't like
But
Finn that much.
Ego Death, like since Ego Death, everything wasn't as good as Ego Death to me.
Is Ego Death
That's-
the internet
it's the
though?
internet.
Yeah, that's the second
okay.
one.
I
But-
do understand though,
but you
because
feel
that
me?
album you can't do that. That's
It's
what I'm saying.
flawless, it's flawless
It's like nothing you
Yeah,
can
that
do
shit
with that.
crazy.
Yeah, that
That
album's just
5
so
album, that Say My
I
Name
like it a
record.
lot.
Oh my God.
I
Say
do
My
like
Name.
Bobby
I
L.
did,
Crazy.
and I do like it more.
Oh yeah,
I-
Zen
I-
came
So
around.
our first listen, I was like,
He was like,
All my
I'm about to say, I'm
all
about
my
to be the
niggas-
one hater.
I'm the only one out the group. I'm the only.
I'm about to be the one hater. Listen, bro.
I do get the reasonings why people don't though. I do understand it.
And
It is a lot of the same things, but like
I'm glad that he
Everybody though.
and that's my problem with everybody. But
Push
I,
is the same thing.
yeah, but Push does it great, and he changes it. It's never the same. Here's my thing. All right, so Fabio did do some little different shit over here. It wasn't all fucking
You're
drill
right. Like the
beats
Neo
back to
song.
back.
Yeah, yeah, some
But
little
it's my
sections.
issue with American drill music, bro. I know what it's gonna sound like
Already.
every time.
That's
Like,
true.
The 808 slides the same, hits the same every. I'm cool.
it's true.
I feel
It's
like
a good
my
point.
thing I liked about Favi is I like his flows, but I like him. I like him in contrast to other people.
I
Okay.
do, yeah.
When it's just him by itself,
It's-
like it just gets
Can't
a
get
little
redundant.
repetitive over
Yeah,
time.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I do like the back and forths. Like that Yachty song was crazy to me.
Yeah,
yeah.
Like
so I
it,
get you.
especially like when it's somebody who's different, super different.
Yeah.
you know
Than
what I
you
mean.
would
Like,
expect, voice
and he'll
wise,
jump
yeah.
on like the Nicki Minaj, the new joint that they got together.
Yeah, that's not bad. I like that joint.
When he jump on, bro, he start going crazy. Like
Yeah,
he slide
yeah,
on that
yeah,
joint,
yeah.
like
True.
it just his flow. Like
You're
I love
right.
his flow.
Him and collabs kills. Like you
Yeah.
like to hear him with other people. It's true.
Hey.
Yeah, because he just bringing energy and
Energy, yeah,
and a vibe
yeah.
to him.
And
whenever
his
he
voice
jumps
is
on.
cool. It's cool.
Yeah, super cool.
I definitely agree. Vince album too though,
Bro,
a great
that
album,
been-
man.
that's
I think
really
he
what I've
don't
been
miss. I like Vince a lot.
Okay, I love Vince.
You don't like it.
I love Vince. All right.
Wait, but you don't like this album.
All right, so here's my, and I gotta listen to it more.
Okay.
Here's just my
How many-
couple
you heard it
of
one
first
time,
takes.
2 times?
I've heard it like twice. I
Cool,
think.
cool. I only heard it once. I think.
And I love, first of all, I love that first song. That
Yeah,
first song,
crazy.
amazing.
Crazy.
And to me, that's I felt I was just a little bit left down after that first record. It placed me all the way up here, and then about midway through, mind you, it's also Vince. So like you're not getting the energy isn't gonna change up too much.
Too much. Mhm.
So like when he's taking me down I just felt like some of the fat could have been cut off. Like, and it made me go back and go like, well, Vince kind of always been a little, reserved energy wise. So what was it? For whatever reason, like, I mean, the Hell Can Wait EP was one of my favorites, but I love the Ramona Park Jones,
Yeah.
the first album. And even like that was an interesting way for him to still
Connect
be
it.
his energy, but like he was keeping up the whole time. You know why those records are touring this, that, and the third. Same thing with Big Fish. This one, these last two, I feel like I'm getting into a lull. I'm getting into a rhythm eventually.
I do agree with that.
Let me ask you a question. Did you like the last one, the Vince Staples album? Just the last one before this one.
I have my same issues, but I like that was more neatly packaged, and I would say I ran the records on that one more than I have with this one.
Okay, because
so far.
all first listen on this one, because I was mentally comparing it to that one, because it came out, it wasn't that long ago that joint came out, and I like that album a lot, and like I feel you on the fact that it was the way that it was packaged, and I think Kenny Beats did all of it. If I'm not
This one
mistaken.
or the last?
The last
I know the
one.
last one he
The
did.
last one.
Yeah,
The
he
Vince
did the
Staples
Vince
album. I
Staples
think
one.
he
Really?
did.
Yeah, I
Or
didn't
he
know
did a
that.
good bulk of it.
Wow.
He's like executive
Really?
producer
I mean,
that joint.
shouts out to him for that thing, because the range on the production.
Yeah,
first, I didn't even know.
It's more like the stuff he does with Denzel Curry type.
Yeah,
thing.
yeah. Did y'all listen to that album? Speaking of which.
Denzel Curry? Yeah, he was telling me he doesn't want to listen to it. And
Hey,
I
bro,
think it's phenomenal.
I was not a fan like that. This
Man,
one made me
it's
go.
it's really
Yeah,
like
bro.
that, right?
All right. Yeah.
See, look at this thing, y'all.
He got me with
Y'all,
this
we
one.
talk about it next
I'm
episode.
with him because the last
I
couple
get it, I
Denzel
get it.
Johns,
I never liked an album from him.
I understand
I
it.
never liked an
do
album
understand
from
it.
him.
Even
This
he was even
one-
saying it might have to do with the type of fans that he has, that like it's a certain market that he doesn't feel like is what he would listen to. And I get that. This album don't come off like that when you hear it. No.
Okay.
It's a lot more like almost like some real rap, like, you know what I mean?
But it's not just that rap shit either. It's not.
It's
like,
a good mix.
he
It really
took
is. It really is.
But substance wise, even like the intensity, the range, the like emotional depth.
Yeah, what he's
honestly,
talking about
is,
this
like,
time?
It's a large step up from
It's true.
anything he's done.
And this is the latest one?
Yeah.
Like it's really was Melt Your Eyes. Melt Your
I
Eyes.
honestly can't remember the name.
There's a song. Yeah, I got you. I just remember the cover. That's why I was
same.
But nah, there's a song with him, like Jid, Black, Rico, and somebody else. Like I don't know. There's just things I wasn't expecting on the album, and that all fit way better than I would expect. Yeah. But listen to that sound.
Okay.
It ain't
All
bad,
right,
man.
all right.
It ain't bad.
Take you too. Take the chance. I swear, it's even if you don't like the whole thing, you'll be like, all right, this is progression at the least. Yeah, for sure.
I fuck with him. I just never liked the whole album.
I get you though.
I was the same way.
Yeah, I don't think he's an album guy like that though.
Yeah, I
like,
don't even.
No.
you know, yeah.
I mean, I didn't until now. I gotta listen to it again.
Right,
man.
yeah.
I might be debating that now.
Nah, for real. Yeah,
No,
definitely. What we got next? Oh, we're hopping back into some superhero things.
Yeah.
Cool. You want to talk about this? Because I don't remember the man's name. Unless you want to look that up.
I
real
can look
quick.
it up. You just-
Cool.
you
Well,
just-
do you guys know the character Constantine?
Yeah, I do.
DC. So apparently they're doing. Is it a movie or a show?
I think it's some. They've been working on a Constantine project. I want to say it's
Gotcha.
probably a movie.
I'd assume
Let's
like a HBO Max,
go.
but it's a black man. That they,
That they're allegedly.
okay.
Right.
Because I don't think he's been cast yet, but they're saying it's a rumor that
Is that it's this guy? Right. If it is this
Is
person,
he
it's
still gonna be British and is he gonna
right.
smoke cigarettes?
Right. That's what I was saying. I'd assume.
How
Right.
y'all feel about that?
I'm,
Like, how y'all
boom.
feel
I
about
don't
that?
mind because
I'm fine.
if it's
I
still
don't care.
British and he's still Constantine.
You don't even have to be British personally, because I won't even lie, bro. I love the Keanu Reeves movie. It's not a fantastic movie or
Right,
anything,
yeah,
but I've
yeah,
watched
yeah.
that like 10 times.
No, I feel you.
I love
I
that
feel
shit.
you.
However they want to fucking do it, as long as he chain smokes cigarettes and has cancer and shit, we're fine. All right.
Wait, let's get his name. He's in things. I've seen. He looks familiar. I just don't know.
Oh, is that John David?
Nah. That would be bad.
Good casting.
So I don't want to say his name. I think it's African. It's either Sope. I don't know how to say his name.
I don't know who that is, but they should have got Idris Elba.
Actually, that makes sense though.
That shit
That
would've
does.
been
It makes sense.
great.
Is all I'm saying. It makes sense.
Yeah, I don't want to mess up his name, but he's known to be in
Gangs of London.
Gangs of London.
The Halkin.
Oh,
No,
he was
not.
in.
He was not in One Night in Miami. That's a lie.
Okay. Oh, 2016. So I must have been a play or something.
Oh, what? Wow, the stage as well.
Yeah,
Wow,
yeah,
I didn't
yeah.
know. I didn't know that was a play.
Yeah, me neither.
But either way, yeah. So, right, that's what you just asked.
Yeah.
What do y'all say? I don't mind.
I have my.
He doesn't like it.
I don't care because
No,
it's
like it.
Constantine.
Yeah.
But I feel like certain things they shouldn't fuck with it with.
Really? With
I
race?
feel you too.
Yeah, like even with the whole like the Fantastic Four with Michael B. Jordan, like I don't need a fucking black human
Huh.
torch. Like
Yeah.
Well, yeah, was
For
he
what
like
reason,
the
though?
adopted brother?
Cause
He
one-
was in that
no,
movie?
the dad was black.
She was adopted.
A
main
Yeah,
reason,
she was
she
white.
was
She was
adopted,
adopted.
okay.
main reason,
Wait a second.
Then he switched it around.
but like it's so many black characters already.
Especially
Like
in
DC
DC.
want to do all this shit. Why haven't we got a Static Shock movie?
Oh, they'll
They're
never
making
do
it. It's
that.
happening.
No,
right
no,
now.
it's coming.
Yeah.
Are,
It's
they,
happening.
are you
Michael B.
serious?
Jordan is
Yeah.
executive
Don't
producer.
hype me up,
Michael B.
dog.
Jordan's executive
Like,
producer.
I thought they just let that shit rot in the dust, to be honest.
It might be the Stranger Things kid.
I
Bro.
feel like Marvel has
Oh,
really
wow.
gotten in a bag with that, where it's like you didn't need to make a black Captain America because it was already going to be a black Captain America. Like,
Well, that
like there
it's
was
in
a
the-
white Nick Fury, but then way before Avengers and Sam Jackson was ever Nick Fury, they made a Sam-esque
Right.
Nick Fury and told him,
Right,
yo,
that's
we
why they did
basing
it.
a new Nick Fury off
uh-huh,
you.
right.
Like, you don't need to go
I see
back
what you're
and be
saying.
like,
You're saying they already have the
we gonna do
material. They
Black
don't have to
Ant-Man.
change it.
Or
Right.
yeah, like we gonna do Black Batman. Like Catwoman was cool, and like cause like Zoe Kravitz, but like we got the Halle Berry one first,
And we had what you
so
call
that
it.
kind of
Right,
broke
and
us
the
into it.
other before that,
The
Earth
original-
Kid.
Oh, yeah, Eartha
Oh,
Kitt.
Yeah, Earth Kid.
Yeah. So it's like
Shout out
So it
Eartha
makes sense.
Kitt.
You're
just
saying,
use
yeah,
the
yeah.
characters of color we already got. You feel me?
Damn.
That's how
So
I
do
feel,
you
too.
feel weird about Zendaya as MJ? Did you feel weird about that? Because that didn't bother me.
Well, it wasn't. She wasn't the same
Alright.
character.
Right, but it still is
Yeah,
MJ.
yeah.
What-
It's
remember,
MJ,
we
but
saw-
to me, it was
we
like
saw
a
No Way
different
Home. She's
variation.
Mary Jane
It was
Watson.
weird
She's
though, 'cause,
Michelle.
like even
But she's
Liz,
still
they did the
Michelle
same thing.
Watson.
With, they did the same thing with Liz Taylor too, though. Because Liz was the first girl he was dealing with.
Oh,
True.
And she was
Homecoming.
Is she in the comic?
And she's Vulture's daughter.
Right.
And she's
Right.
and Vulture's
Is that in the
a
comics,
blatant
though?
white man.
Yes.
Liz Taylor was white in the comics.
In the comics, got you.
They was all white in the comics.
Right. But that's kind of. But again,
That's
that brings
stuff
something
I
to it.
don't mind too
Yeah,
bad.
you see what I'm saying?
Now MJ, I did feel a little way about it, but the more it came out, she wasn't really like
Playing it that
Mary
way. It was a
Jane.
different
It was a
adaptation.
different name. I think they called her at the end of the movie.
Until
right?
No Way Home. It is. You're
No,
right.
they said Watson, but
it's
her-
still Watson.
I
It's
thought
Michelle.
her-
Yeah.
Michelle Jones
yeah,
Watson.
her-
Michelle Jones Watson. But so you're saying you don't mind it because they're freaking what
like
the
a
material
variant.
is?
It's kinda like a
It's like a
variant,
variant.
you know?
Yeah,
And it's
basically.
not like they just threw her in and have her do who was it in the Tobey Maguire movies? What's that lady's name?
Kirsten Dunst.
Kirsten
It
Dunst,
is
yeah.
Dunst. It ain't like they wrote her like Dunst and then
True.
just had Zendaya be
Just
Dunst.
be her.
It was modernized, you know.
Yeah, you're right.
And when they modernize it, I get it. But when you want to make a main character,
Now I
like,
see what you're saying a little bit because they might modernize this story if they're going to bring it into whatever DC's
Right.
doing
Right.
now.
Yeah.
The
You know
only
what I mean?
the only problem I got with it, because I was watching somebody else talk about it.
Okay.
They were saying like the character himself was based on Sting, the rock singer. When they created John Constantine, that's who it was based on. Sting.
I see that.
And the
okay.
Irish thing,
Yeah.
like it was all part of it. And we talked about that before. Yeah, I'm sure it's black Irish people, obviously.
Irish.
But
Well,
but I'm
what
just
if they
saying, I don't
did-
know.
What if they did a white chef?
No,
We would have a problem with that.
Yeah, I'm not.
But
I'm not subscribing to that.
That
White
gets deep.
chef, first of all,
unfair.
no.
That gets too deep because like that's like a black thing.
No,
You know what I mean?
but what if White Chef like listened
gotta
to
stop saying
he
White
listened to
Chef.
Kenny Rogers and like he rolled in something like it was
rolled in-
fucking Clint Eastwood,
Right.
And he's fucking
No.
White Chef.
I personally wouldn't mind. I don't mind the race differences.
You wouldn't mind White Chef?
White Chef, I don't want to watch it.
Yeah, you would mind White
I
Chef.
don't
I'm
wanna watch it. I don't
not
wanna watch it.
watching.
I don't think I want to watch it.
White, no,
But it sounds
bro.
hard though. You know what I mean? Like,
Pause.
Oh my god.
It do sound fire. Like,
And
I do get y'all though. I do
Yeah.
understand.
I'm
that.
just like, bro, we'll see. And the thing is, because I don't know if y'all know, so like, their whole plan with Constantine is to start the Justice League Dark.
Oh, lit. Okay.
J.J. Abrams is involved in this joint. Like, they're
Yeah,
trying
he's
to
exactly
create.
producing all
They're
of
gonna
the
get
Dark
Zatanna.
JJ.
Yeah, bro.
He's low key about to run a lot of DC.
Zatanna's supposed to get a film. They supposed to bring all the
I did hear that.
dark Justice League members together and stuff like that. So that's about the only reason I was kind of like, bro, like, can we get some? I wanted it to be comic book accurate because
I
I've
have a
seen the
question.
Justice
I
League
have
Dark
one question.
stuff. Like, it's
Is
really
there
fire.
any other black person in Justice League Dark? Comic book wise?
Not that I know.
So why can't we get a black man?
Well,
Why
why do
use
the
it- why
black
change the
Green
main
Lantern
character?
come in there? Because it's a black Green
So you
Lantern.
just want to make
Right.
the black? So you want to make the black man side man?
In this, that's what. See, you trying to set me up? No.
Wait.
I'm not
So
trying to say
question:
that.
when it comes to Constantine, did the relation to this thing and the Irish shit like actually play like a big
that's
role?
my question. Yeah, did that matter in the
Because I
story?
mean, I guess the
context?
Catholic shit, but you can throw that with anybody.
No,
for
you
real.
can't. I mean, like the Irish thing, the Catholic thing, those are things that can interchange.
He doesn't
But
think black people can be Irish.
Well, listen, the only one I know is legally me, so I don't believe in that shit either. To be perfectly honest, I'm half white, and that's the half that's
Oh, but that
they're
still
Irish.
makes you though. Well, right.
Well, like I said, I don't subscribe to the
I see
belief
what
that
you're
we
saying.
exist.
Right.
I know I'm an anomaly, but I don't believe in us either.
But the
So
more important question is, can black people be Catholic?
hell yeah.
I didn't even know how to answer.
Oh
Shake my
man.
head like whatever you want.
we can. But do you want to be?
Yeah.
That's the question.
I think don't white people stop being Catholic at like 19?
Man, I wish. I wish.
School. That's true. A lot of them do that.
They'll
A lot
be
of them
Catholic
do that.
after they grown.
That's funny. That's the hard people say
They be
that.
like, that shit don't make no sense.
This is wild.
Maybe
We're talking
you
about
gotta
the
keep it
Catholic
Irish.
Church with Black Constantine. No, I love it. I love it.
But no, y'all keep bringing up a lot of DC. So like, what do y'all think they need to do?
Do you know they're trying to? They fired a lot of people recently.
Oh, that's
Like they
probably
just
a
had,
good
so
idea.
basically, Discovery just had a merger with
But
Warner
what
Brothers.
do y'all think they need to do?
They need to do what they're trying to find. I don't know if they can find it. It's the issue. They're trying to find a Kevin Feige to do literally oversee the entire thing like they do at Marvel.
And see, I think that's their mistake. They trying.
They should have been
Marvel.
doing it.
I think they trying to do what Marvel doing, and I think they just need to find their own niche. Like I like this. I gotta
agree.
see Joker, but I really did like this Robert Pattinson Batman.
Me too.
And I really think they could just finesse with the one-offs. I don't think they need a universe.
No, they really don't. I think it's too
I don't
much.
think they need a universe.
I'm gonna be
think
honest.
the fact that they keep shooting for it and failing
The thing is, though,
the problem.
it's the reason why they keep failing.
Thank you. If they just fix the reason,
They
I
lack-
don't even think we'd be talking about it.
That's what I'm saying. I feel like they lack leadership, and they
100%.
just the way their company is set up prevented them from being.
All the
from
decisions
winning.
was a board. It wasn't like a person being like a producer being
Right.
like, yo,
Like-
we should have this being over here, this over here, so we
Gotcha,
can
okay.
slow. Because remember with Avengers, it was a slow grind. How many movies was before Avengers? It was like 4 movies, right?
Yeah.
Iron Man.
Yeah, maybe.
Iron Man had 2 movies before Avengers.
Yeah.
One happened, right?
Maybe more.
There was kind of a Hulk movie, however you want to think
Yeah,
of
they
it.
still tied together.
Right? There's a Thor movie. There was a Captain America movie, right? We were built for 7+ years to get to this one thing.
Right.
They literally gave us Batman vs Superman, Man of Steel,
Justice League.
So of course it's going to
And
fumble.
what was
You know what I mean?
Batman versus Superman fall and all that?
He was right. Literally, that's
That's
technically
right
the
before
prequel
Justice
to Justice
League,
League.
yeah.
That's why it don't make sense because they had a bunch
Because
of
it's Superman,
different
it
execs.
was Superman, Batman vs Superman,
and then Justice League, yeah.
Yeah.
And Wonder Woman was literally introduced in that. Like they rushed every single
And a
thing.
lot of the movies are just terrible.
They're bad.
And then
Yeah.
also just real quick, I'm sorry. DC is fairly soulless outside of a couple characters, in my own personal opinion. And a
You're
lot
saying
of this,
besides their big guns, yeah.
a lot of them are just uninteresting.
I kind of
They're
agree,
kind of
yeah.
bland.
Yeah.
And so, like, I feel like I'm still kind of on a wave. Like, I watched the Batman movie again. I enjoyed it more. The third act is a little OD, but whatever. And then I'm still kind of on the belief with them because obviously it works best for Batman,
Yeah.
but just with how they built it out, like, them focusing on, like, how to keep this in reality as much as possible made it grittier, which I think helps,
It helps
them.
Yeah.
I think it's kind of a move they should be kind of focusing on. I think that kind of
I
separates them
actually
from
see
the
what
Marvel
you're saying.
shit.
I thought that is something they should do, but it's going to be hard when you have people like Shazam. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's literally
Yeah.
a child.
But hold
It's
up.
like-
But I feel
the
like
thing
you
with
still do it.
Shazam,
They can. It's just they're gonna lose some of their. They're trying to do that Disney thing where Marvel's like, yo, we
Yeah,
only haven't
yeah.
done R-rated. Go do your point real quick. Sorry, they haven't done R-rated yet. They're gonna get there, but they haven't because they're like, we get kid money. And we make most of our billions off this kid money while still making good movies. So they have the type of material and characters that can do that. Iron Man can pull that type of thing off. You don't need
Right.
him to be R-rated. You don't need Falcon to be R-rated. You know what I'm saying? I want to see Batman make somebody bloody a little bit. So they have to push. So it gets a little hard. You know what I mean?
Not even Batman. I want the Joker to be able to be the Joker.
No, I feel you.
It's the villain. That's a lot of the villains make Batman.
It's darker,
as much
yeah,
as Batman,
yeah. No,
you
it's
know?
true, it's true.
Like Bane and just
Yeah,
it's
true.
nah, you covered it. We good.
Oh, yeah. You just, I thought what you said. Okay, got you. But no, because I get what y'all saying. DC has messed up so much that we really don't care to see anything new until you hear enough people be like, oh, this sounds pretty poppin'. Maybe I'm gonna go check this out. But if they just get I don't know who the hell it could be. I don't
Whoever
know
does
if they
the
can find that.
animated movies, man, who's ever
what I was
writing
getting
them,
at.
That's
they
what I-
might
that's-
as well.
isn't it Jim Lee?
But it
Somebody
ain't
said Jim
it's
Lee
not
should be the
one
person.
person that does them Jones at this point. So
Whoever the team is,
the
like,
thing
everybody.
is, one thing I found out with this Discovery venture, when Discovery bought them
merger,
out,
yeah.
is the difference
That is
between
a big deal, though,
the
that.
difference between them and Marvel. They separated Marvel from Disney in a sense. Like Marvel has their
It's
own
its own
studio,
yeah.
where
They
they
let them operate.
All is Marvel. That's all they deal with. It's
Yep.
It's not really no
Gotcha.
outside interference.
It's not like just Disney. Like
They kind
Right.
of all their projects. They take care of their project and then they bring it to Disney. Like, all right, now this is
this
what's
is what
going to
we have.
happen. Da, da,
Yep.
da, da. DC is nothing like a separation.
Yeah.
It's just Warner Brothers, and that's why you got.
and that's a bigger company than just superheroes.
Gotcha.
Exactly,
Yeah.
and that's why you had so many one-offs and so many things like something over there, something
they
over
don't
here,
know what
something
they
over
doing
there.
creatively.
Because
They just
mad
are
people
business,
just
yeah.
they got all this IP and it's
I was
mad
about
people.
to say they just pick an IP out of hat.
Exactly. This person over
Yep.
here got a cool idea. All right, we're gonna do that. Him over there got an idea. All right, we're gonna do that too.
They literally
And then-
just need one solidified John.
exactly.
That's
yeah.
why they got 2 fucking flashes.
Yes.
They
Exactly.
got a TV fucking flash
Yeah.
and a movie fucking flash,
Yeah.
which makes no sense.
And from what I'm hearing, like they want to kind of follow in the Marvel thing as far as separating DC.
Yeah, Discovery specifically. So
You know what I
apparently
mean?
Discovery came in and they were like, yo, Warner Brother, all of this is trash. We're getting rid of most of you. So they got rid of all of the people that were making the decisions to do the
So is
do
that
the
what
Snyder
happened
show.
with
wow, okay.
so that's why Zack Snyder isn't a part of that?
No,
Yeah,
no,
but they're
no.
trying
Well,
to
'cause of
bring back.
I'm confused
Not
about
this-
all of that.
exactly.
I'm not a DC boy like that.
No, I feel you. It's confusing because it's more business
When
stuff.
I was younger, my favorite heroes was the Heroes Without Power. So it was Batman and the Punisher.
Feel that.
But Batman was like it had top notch. Batman
Bold,
Joker
yeah,
was
yeah,
just
yeah.
like that was.
I'm telling you, I think they're going to
Probably.
perfect it. It's just going to take a long time, which is okay. It's just like, we don't care no more because they've messed it up so
don't
much.
care.
So the more that they fail in these little tries, it makes us more not care. And eventually, it's just gonna be like y'all can do whatever, and I actually don't want it anymore.
Yeah.
But they got a small window because apparently, like The Rock, he's Black Adam now. Like he signed on, and he has apparently full creative control of all of his movies.
Okay, hold
So
on.
he can literally. Oh yeah, go for it.
That makes you feel better. The Rock has full creative control.
Hell no.
Okay.
But I'm gonna say I make jokes about it all the time. There's a reason I'm saying it though. He wants the Snyder Universe story to continue. So he's literally like, yo, if I want to, y'all gotta fix all this. And Discovery likes him. So this might form into coming back and making sense. It is funny that it's The Rock because I actually don't want to see him do
He's
stuff.
just gonna fast.
But
and
at least
furious
his movie
the
he
hell
kills
out of
people,
this.
so I'm into that.
There we go. Okay.
Yeah,
Oh, that's
because
fun.
it's Black Adam. But there's just the chances, though. You know what I mean? Like, trust me, we right with you. We make fun of DC almost every episode. Like, we can't stand what they're doing. Yeah.
I mean, I watched the new Batman. I didn't watch any of the fucking Ben Affleck Batman. That wasn't bad.
Hell no.
So you didn't watch Snyder Cut at all?
I watched it, but Snyder Cut was better than the
Snyder
other
Cut
one,
was
without a
cool,
doubt.
yeah.
I don't even know what
But-
is better than because I ain't watched it first. I ain't watched none of that shit.
Honestly, that's kind of smart. Because the first Justice League was bad.
Marvel got it.
Not the Snyder Cut.
Yeah.
Justice League.
Of
know?
course,
I mean,
I
Batman
couldn't
vs
get through
Superman
it.
wasn't
I
bad.
turned that shit off.
To me.
Yeah.
Batman vs Superman wasn't bad to me.
You told me that, right?
The director's cut.
I never
Oh,
saw the
okay.
director's cut.
I never saw the director's
Which is
See how many times they gotta edit a fucking
See,
movie
that's
before
true.
it's good?
It's true.
This shit is-
You're
That's
right.
crazy.
That's exactly what
Did
we're
y'all
saying.
see? Did y'all see the Hulu Marvel shit? They did MODOK, which was actually
Nah,
I heard it
didn't
was
watch
really
them
good.
Jones.
I heard the Monkey Show was good too.
Monkey.
The Monkey
I heard
Show
it's
was
Monkey,
interesting.
yeah.
I still ain't finished
Didn't
it.
see. I heard it's really
I didn't
cool.
finish it either.
And it's Jason Sudeikis in that joint. I didn't know that.
If it ain't MCU connected, I ain't.
True.
Really.
You doing what they doing with
doing
DC
their
low
bad
key.
shit.
It's
they
like
doing their more mature shit on Hulu.
Right.
And
Yeah,
they
it's true.
still own it. Disney owns
They
Hulu.
do. He's just saying if it don't connect, he's like
I'm cool.
I get
He
you.
like
Because you know what
bougie.
Feige did when he came through? Like, yo, all that
Yeah,
ABC
Feige-
shit.
yeah, 'cause you know
all
once they got that merger-
freeform shit,
It's a shield
all
seem
that
like
shit's
it's gonna
over.
be canon because they added on Disney Plus.
Nah,
It's not.
It's not.
I heard. So
It's
this
not.
what we people heard that they're gonna bring up one of the characters in Agents of Shield, but making a new person.
Well, the whole Phil Coulson thing I thought was making that shit canon.
That's what we all.
It was
thought.
supposed to be.
It was right. I
but
think Kevin went and.
The thing with the ABC shows is it was ran by two different people. Like Kevin Feige didn't have
Had nothing to do
no
with
say
it.
on that
What's the name of the
shit.
show? What was that?
The one that
It was
didn't do
Agent
good.
Carter,
Agent Carter.
and it was
And the other one that
Inhumans.
didn't do good.
We
Yeah.
don't talk about that.
Which one was it? What was it?
The
What was it?
Inhumans, the Inhumans.
Inhumans. It did really bad.
Yeah.
Oh, they said it was
Yeah.
horrible. It got canceled.
Bro.
It got canceled before the
That's
first
why
season.
he don't
Really?
even want to do it, bro.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's why he changed Ms. Marvel, because we not getting. I doubt we get the Inhumans at all.
Yeah, isn't that sad?
Oh.
Inhumans did so bad that they changed the origin.
Like
of
Ms. Marvel, not an Inhuman no more.
only because they're like.
When do
can't
we
mess
get
with
when do
them.
we get Black Miss Marvel?
Oh, it's gonna be wild.
Are
Black
you
Miss
saying
Marvel?
like Black Captain Marvel?
Captain Marvel. That's
That's
right.
what-
That is the difference.
That's what
Yeah.
happened in
That's
the next Marvel movie coming out. It's
okay.
called The Marvel, so it's gonna be Miss Marvel, Captain Marvel, and
You know what? I never knew there was a separation between Miss and Captain Marvel.
Yeah,
I
it's
thought it
actually
was the
it's like
same
a bunch of them
Miss
low key.
Marvel is like the Pakistani one with the Mr.
Yes,
Fantastic.
who's inspired
powers.
by Captain Marvel,
Captain
which is why
Marvel.
she's Miss Marvel.
Yeah. Now, did y'all,
okay.
the Avengers game actually?
Yes,
Fired.
fire by the way.
People don't like that, Jonah.
Yeah.
Because it's a terrible game.
It's a
but
bad
the
game?
story.
But
Oh,
I
I
have
just like the
one.
story.
The
I'm
story
only
is
talking
really
about the
good.
story.
Yeah, the game is
Don't
trash.
that suck? Because the
good-
story's lit.
It's a good game. It's just because they made it a live service game. And
Yeah.
Once, it's not that.
It
a
gets
money
redundant.
grab.
I
It's
do
really
it for
a
the
money
story.
grab.
Yeah.
But the story was good.
But I guess we got off topic a little bit, but that's okay because we were all in the realm of
Yeah.
good things.
So
So
what?
this one is sad, but
Super sad, but
there's things to talk about
Yeah,
besides
for sure.
it being sad. I don't know if I know Spiderverse got pushed back, so Into the Spiderverse, the cartoon joint was supposed to come out this December, and now it's like next June, and people were pissed about it. I have a theory, but we'll get into that.
Okay.
But the reason that it got pushed back, we don't really know.
oh,
right? Or we
I
do?
heard that it was they just weren't gonna be able to finish it in time, so they wanted it back.
Damn,
in-
they must have a lot to do,
Bro, you see, we heard about like more things about the movie recently because Cinemacon happened.
which we also
so they
did.
talked about
Honestly, you can go
Spider-Verse.
into Cinemacon with the same thing. So
Okay.
it's just,
All right, say less.
Let's put them together.
So like apparently like it's gonna be 240 cameos in this film.
Yes.
They're jumping between 6 multiverses.
six different realities.
Yeah, 6
That's
universes.
the first movie. Like,
That's
that's
the
a
first-
one movie. There's a
There's
movie
2
after
parts.
that. Yeah.
So like,
But Oh no, go for it.
I was gonna say, so they wanted up pushing them both back, and they're not gonna be part 1, part 2 anymore.
True.
It's gonna be Across the Spider-Verse and Beyond the Spider-Verse.
They give it official names.
1 year, but what's gonna be next year is Across the Spider-Verse, and then next year after
So
will be
it's
Beyond. Two movies.
But first it was part 1 and part 2, like it was called that. Now it's specific different things. But here's my theory, right? So this was a couple of months ago, like right around No Way Home was coming out. And remember the writers, Phil and Miller and somebody of Spider-Verse,
Lord
they were talking about that movie, and people were asking them, like, while they were doing interviews, if their Miles was going to be in was he going to make a cameo in a portal or something? You know what I mean? And they were like, nah, it doesn't really, we're not doing that, but you never know in the future type of thing, right? And no one really took mind to it. Then all of this stuff happened, and it got pushed back. And I was like,
first thought,
you think I'm thinking, right? Because then first the part 1 and part 2 thing, I was thinking nothing of whatever the second movie was, because we don't even know what the first one is. Then once they switched the names into Across the Spider-Verse, and the last one is Beyond the Spider-Verse, and you're pushing it back to 2024 or 5 now, which is when the actual Tom Holland Spider-Man will probably come back out. So I'm like, I don't know. I could be wrong, but I think that the movie might end, the last movie, Beyond the Spider-Verse, might end with their Miles actually just becoming the live action one. Like they open a portal of some sort, and he goes into so then they don't have to give another origin story of Miles Morales.
You're so much more
know
creative
what I mean?
than me, because I was just saying maybe they postponed it to add some like No Way Home stuff.
Oh, reference type of thing too.
But
even
damn,
that,
you
though.
went through that.
Thank you, sir.
Holy
Thank you.
shit.
But the only reason
That's
I
a
thought
good
about that,
job.
because like Beyond the Spider-Verse, bro, they said 6 realities in this movie, and across, right? What is beyond the multiverse of the Spider-Verse? It would have to be a multiverse that isn't just the Spider-Verse. You know what I mean? So it's got, I don't know.
I would love that.
That would be the greatest thing
Because
Sony's ever did.
even in the comic books, like how Miles Morales came from the Ultimate Universe into the main John. So like,
you know how insane it would be too if they opened up and he's like, "Where is this place?" And it's this one. It's like
that would be
even in the cartoon, like he came from another universe and he was stuck.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Well, that reminds me, that would be so insane, because remember there might already be a Miles because Donald Glover's nephew.
True.
Like that could be a whole thing.
Yeah, that would be nuts.
But
There's a comic book
again,
like that too, when he has another version of Miles trying to kill him.
That's what
I'm going to feel
Whoa,
trying to kill. He has like
see, stop playing.
it's going to be weird if that whole, because they play off that Donald Glover scene a lot, but that means Donald Glover has to be the problem.
If he isn't, I'm like boycotting.
So,
Like this man
don't
literally
do that
said,
if you don't do that.
"My nephew is here, so you're the prowler."
He said, "My
That's all.
nephew,
Like
right.
he literally said it, and his name was the same name.
Aaron, right?
Yeah, Aaron Davis. Or
Aaron
something?
Davis, yeah.
Yep. So like they better not play with that. We also never seen Donald be a villain. I need this. Don't do this to me. Don't do this. Give him powers, please. But anyway, yeah, just Cinemacon in general. So there was a lot of stuff they released in the Cinemacon thing. Obviously, the Spider-Verse stuff. Doctor Strange, apparently they were showing the first 20 minutes of it, and they said
that joint
it's
is
ridiculous.
crazy.
They said it is fast. Like it starts and you're in the mix. You're just
Let's go.
yeah. Did you want to say what some of that stuff was, or do y'all want?
Do you
don't
want
want
to
to
get
be
into it?
teased?
Y'all want to
It's up to
hear?
y'all. I don't know too much about America Chavez.
Me too.
I don't really, so it's gonna be like Moon Knight for me, where I'm learning a new character.
That's awesome
right
though, because
away.
it's gonna be like a whole new thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because they say like
I'm interested. Yeah, y'all can tell me all about it.
Really?
I
I don't remember its details. It
I
was
just know a
the
little
scene-
bit about the first.
Go for it. No, so
because they said it starts off America and a version of Doctor Strange, Defender Strange. They're being chased by some monster through the multiverse, and they're like, he's trying to keep her safe, whatever. He winds up dying, and then they show you Wanda.
It's in the trailer though, so this isn't really being like it. If you've seen the trailer, have you seen the one where Doctor Strange is literally flipping? He's that is Defender Strange.
Okay.
So his body is being teleported
Now
into a
this
portal.
Evil Strange. Do you guys think that is pretty much the what if Evil Strange?
We keep asking.
Yeah, I don't think so.
I don't know. Someone says no. I think they're gonna make reference to it.
I think he is a version of Frank, but he's not.
I don't
that
think he's
one.
that
Not
one.
that
That one.
Because if you remember, that one, he wasn't bad at the end of the end of what if.
At the end.
True, but there's a rumor that the one in this one isn't bad.
Could that be?
I heard the one with the third eye isn't. They're making it come off like he's the villain to finesse
throw people
that
off.
Scarlet Witch is the villain.
Right.
So it's like, I heard there's like 4 strangers in this movie. We don't really know.
Yeah, no, yeah.
Like there's even a strange Like the one, isn't there another one besides the one? There's the one that died, right? The Defender Strange. There's the one with the third eye that we're talking about right now, which is Sinister Strange.
Yeah.
There's regular Doctor Strange, and then that dead-looking dude at the end with all the arms.
Isn't that not
that is-
Nightmare?
I thought that was
Someone said that is regular Doctor Strange. Someone has a theory that's a regular Doctor Strange.
I was hearing that
being
it might have been
astral projection.
Nightmare.
That would be crazy. If it
That's
was
the shit that I've been
because he was
hearing.
supposed to originally be in the original Doctor Strange too.
Oh,
when it was the
okay.
old director. That was before it was even a multiverse movie, and then it switched because
shit.
that was more horror then. Yeah. But I don't know. This just sounds crazy. I'm excited for.
I'm ready,
it.
dog. Next week, man.
Next week, bro. I know.
my God.
I gotta get
When y'all
tickets.
seeing it? You ain't got tickets, man.
Somebody got tickets.
Come on, you have to get them
I
joints.
got you.
Yeah, man. We going
but what else does they show that we kind of care about? I know that no one this sounds crazy, but a lot of people care and don't care about the Avatar movies. But the way they made that sound was nutty, though.
Yeah.
It's basically an underwater movie now, and they shot this movie underwater.
It's Waterworld.
Like literally, kind of,
Bro, it's
but like
called-
they shot it with suits and stuff underwater.
It's called
It's
Avatar: Way of the Water.
Way to water, yeah. And it takes place apparently 10 years after all the stuff that happened. Like I don't know.
In the original
I'm about to
Avatar.
be honest here. I ain't never see that damn movie.
That's okay.
Yeah.
It's literally
Never did.
no joke. It's Pocahontas. It's the story of Pocahontas.
Yeah.
with blue
With
people.
aliens.
With blue people. Yeah. But
I seen
visually,
it.
looks
It
amazing.
do
It,
look
looks
good.
really because the CGI. It was one of the first times they did that real CGI where they do the suits. And it was the first time they kind of did all of that in this big production with a lot of money.
Because who's the
Zoe Saldana?
Yeah.
They had some behind the scenes drawing where like you
That
really
clip is
seeing
nuts.
the
When she acting her
emotion on
ass off,
face,
yeah.
and like it's mapping onto it's what they do for video games.
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
But it's mapping.
But they
onto
were
the
just
face
doing
of the
it
Avatar.
first.
Crazy.
But that just makes me go, they did that first, and now they're using underwater equipment to shoot
Yeah, I mean,
underwater.
that's
The
wild.
water scenes are probably gonna be the coolest things I've ever seen underwater. You know what I mean? But also, damn, that reminds, I know it's super off topic, but that mean Little Mermaid probably gonna look crazy.
Yeah, if they're using that
Because it's
same
Disney,
technology,
yeah. I just thought about the
yeah.
money. I'm like, oh, snaps. The water scene's probably gonna look cool and cool.
Right.
Cause it's Bailey that joint about to look crazy.
He said, I'm trying to be
You
a
said
mermaid. You know
what?
what I mean? You didn't know that?
Yeah, it's
No,
called,
I didn't know that shit.
Yeah, she's
Oh, yeah.
Little Mermaid.
Then they finished shooting that too.
Yeah,
That
a
been
while
done.
ago.
Yeah.
Well,
They pushed it back because they knew how much money they were supposed
Both
to
of
make.
them is blessed.
Yeah.
That's why
Well,
Chloe been
man.
turning up. Cause she
Facts
was like,
so.
my sister not about to leave
No,
in
that's
the
literally
dust
why,
when she
yeah,
become
yeah.
the little fucking mermaid.
No.
Come on, dog.
What else did they show? Yo, we brought up these tweets. Hold up, or I did. I want to see you. This man said they said something about Lightyear.
Oh, yeah.
Do y'all know what this movie is?
You talking about the
Buzz
Buzz
Lightyear?
Yeah, but do you know
Chris
what the plot
fucking-
actually is though?
Chris Pratt.
Not exactly.
Nah, it's Chris Evans.
Chris Evans.
But explain what this is.
So the Lightyear movie, apparently they showed them the first 20, 30 minutes of this joint too. And this joint is basically a movie within the Toy Story universe. So like, this is the movie Andy seen in Toy Story to make him want to get a Buzz Lightyear toy.
Yes.
Hey yo,
Yeah.
that's fun.
deep.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right. Come on, that's what I was saying. Like,
deep.
so, like,
That's
bro,
fun,
like
yeah.
Surg, you remember the Surg, the
Yeah.
joint? It's the actual villain of the movie. And so, nah, bro, it looked crazy. But they said some
Oh,
stuff
that's
about
fun,
this
bro.
movie.
I'm
they
here
said
for
people
it.
were crying in the first
Bro.
30 minutes or something.
Yeah, bro.
Hold
They
on,
said
hold
it
on,
was
I gotta read
already
it. I
like
gotta
that.
read it. I'm coming.
That's-
How you gonna
If
make
you
me
want to
cry
keep
in
talking
30
about
Oh
it.
minutes?
yeah,
Hold on.
because they were saying like it was like a cross between like Interstellar.
I'm gonna
And,
read it.
like-
Just saw it.
Oh, yeah, go
We
ahead.
just watched the first 30 minutes of Lightyear, which is a blast. Got some Interstellar vibes, and Socks the Cats is gonna steal the entire movie. I'm assuming that's a character.
Yeah.
This was the first Pixar footage I've watched on a big screen in years, and it looked gorgeous. Big emotional Pixar sci-fi. Wow.
Okay.
This isn't the crying thing, but
Yo, honestly, I was kind of hating on it.
me too. Until he said that, and I was like, oh,
Yeah.
I care now. I
Yeah.
really care.
You know,
Yeah, I
Pixar
do.
movies
Okay.
do that.
Fuck.
They
Pixar,
make you
bro,
get in the
Disney
feels.
don't fail, man. It's just like we get older and we don't really care to see a lot of these
I may
shows
sleep
anymore.
on the Pixar because I still got to see Soul.
You
I
and
ain't
him are
see
tripping.
Soul.
You didn't see it?
I watched part of it and I had to go do something. And also, okay, like I love those movies, but I gotta be in the right mood. Cause I know 3/4 of the way in, you're gonna make me sad as shit.
Yup.
Oh,
And now you're gonna ruin my buzz.
you don't understand.
And now I
this
gotta.
is the deepest Disney movie they ever made.
That's all I heard. That's why I was like, listen, I gotta go do something. I'm gonna come back to this later.
Bro, there's a scene where the main character, and this is like for kids, this man said, oh, my life meant nothing. I was like, oh my God.
Damn.
This man go, oh, I don't want to ruin it, so just y'all need to watch them. It's deep.
Jesus.
It's deep.
I got Disney.
And it's about low-key like him being an artist that like never
Right,
got
right.
what like got to live
No, it's terrifying. It's
Really
terrifying.
bad. I got chills thinking about it right now.
Yo,
like,
what's the real quick? This is a
Uh-huh.
quick side jump. Like, what's the craziest joint? Like, you know, if you put on a TV, like, you gonna cry. Cause like y'all watch Bel Air?
Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bel Air had me boo-hooing after episode
Really?
4. Like,
Four.
some
Which
of
one's
that-
four? Which
some
one's
of
four?
shit,
Was
like,
that with his
happened
dad?
for?
Or?
like this was some of the, like the like dealing with his mom and
Okay.
dealing
Right.
with the homie back home getting
Nah,
shot,
real,
but
real.
then also like the whole pop situation, like not to say too much, but just that shit.
It just
Some of
hit
that
you,
shit,
yeah.
I was feeling something like just feeling like I had to move from Philly to Jersey like right before 11th grade,
Wow.
and like all my family, like it wasn't that far as like Cali or whatever.
Yeah.
But like a lot of stuff was hitting home, and that's not my show. But like that was just my show is This Is Us. Any show
Great job.
that like I had to take a break because every episode I
Was hitting you? That's a really good
This Is
question.
Yeah.
Us. Like what show?
I
bring
can't think
you
off
tears?
top.
Show? Ooh, show's hard.
Movie. Like what piece of media really bring you to tears? Could be music.
Damn,
too.
man. That's a great
What
question.
about you?
I can give
Because I
you.
get tears though. I get tears.
I can't
though.
tell
If it
you
hits me, I
movie
get
or
them all.
films off
bro,
the rip.
it's one
Yeah,
song.
wow.
No, I know.
I can tell you when I was
Yeah.
fighting him though. Like Coco, I was low key fighting him.
Yo,
On
that's
Coco?
crazy.
Yeah.
Because he didn't even really care to see Coco.
Nah,
and I put it
yeah.
on it randomly at the crib with my
Yeah.
kid. And he was like, yo, this show's really
This
good.
shit, right?
Damn.
No, that one gets sad.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, there's a lot of Disney. There's a lot of Disney.
No,
It's
wait,
all
wait.
right.
Well, we got one song
Yeah, I do.
that I
do.
can't even play sometimes around here.
Really? Wow.
No, I've asked him to turn it off before, and I love the
And
fucking
it's
song.
no.
song. It's a
I
Cardi
would-
song.
But you
I
can't,
love
it just gets you too emotional.
Bro, every time. There's one time he played it, and I left
the
the room.
song? It's a
It's
Cardi
Ghost.
song?
It's
Oh,
Ghost
it's
off
Ghost.
of Man
Yeah,
on the
it's
Moon
Ghost.
too.
I love
I'm
that
about to
song.
listen to that.
I will
joint.
leave the room 9 times out of 10.
Wow,
I'll be
that's
back in like 10 minutes, but I gotta step
You
out.
did your job then too, you know?
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
that's what's up.
Like that. Ooh,
I
what a
don't think
song.
you answered, see.
I haven't. I'm trying to figure it out. When I was younger, it'd be like Lion King. You know what I mean?
see.
Like off of the scene.
Yeah.
But like, I don't know. Last time, like I don't even remember the last time I cried off.
Pursuit of Happiness made me cry.
That's a great one
Yeah,
too.
that's
When he was kicking the bathroom door.
Of course, no.
Yep.
The scene,
That's
to me,
tired.
I'm gonna say that one because the scene where he has to make him imagine the dinosaurs and shit. Nah, that broke me a little bit. That broke me for sure.
That one was
Yeah,
crazy.
yeah. I'm gonna have to say Pursuit of
But that one's
Happiness.
just made for that.
Like yeah, that movie is made so that you break.
Yeah,
yeah.
that's
what
all it wants.
To be honest, that is what Soul is too. So. It's just for kids.
Sons of
But it's
bitches,
just-
yo.
Yeah.
All these
Wow.
feelings.
But damn, that's a good question because I don't remember last. Did you say one?
Nah, I said Coco was the only
Oh,
one
Coco,
I
you
can
did, you
remember.
did.
But I was fighting. I didn't really cry, but
You,
I was
right,
fighting
but
them.
you
Jones.
knew they were in
You know
there.
what?
It was in there.
Fences. You saw Denzel Fences? That
Not
shit had
even-
me
you ever seen that?
bitching. That shit had me bitching.
Man, it looked like that.
Shit, bro.
Zen, you are a black person and haven't seen the
Every
only
Denzel
Viola
movie?
Davis Denzel movie? It's the two ones. It's the to them. It's
I'll
right
admit,
there, right
I
there.
never finished it.
Oh, you gotta watch
Yeah, I
that.
never finished
Because
it.
it had you bitching. I'm telling you.
She gave you the snot when she was yelling at him. Oh no, You know that movie only got 5 people in the cast.
Wow.
Yeah, it's nuts.
It's more like a play. Yeah,
It's because it is on. My parents saw them do it on Broadway
really?
with Denzel.
That makes
Whoa,
I was like, whoa, I'm
that's
gonna need
crazy.
it.
Denzel?
It just
Okay.
wasn't Viola. I think it was a different actress. Yeah, but it was Denzel.
So another movie, kind of in the same vein, way less people, but on that same idea of it's like very small cast.
Mm-hmm.
You ever seen the Sunset Limited with Tommy Lee Jones and Samuel Jackson?
No, but that sounds great. What is that?
Crazy Jones. So it's legit 2 men in a room for 95% of the movie.
Wow.
So just gear up for that first of all.
Yeah, that's already
Heads up.
acting level has to be high.
So the story is Samuel Jackson is like nighttime janitor going in on the shift, waiting for the train. Tommy Lee Jones attempts to jump on the tracks as the train is coming in.
He's trying to kill himself.
And
Right.
yeah, and Samuel Jackson grabs him at the last second, takes him to his apartment on the block, and tries to keep him in a house for the whole night. And it's just
And you
two
said
men
Tommy Lee
talking.
Jones? Yeah, I'm watching that
Yeah.
tonight. Shh,
What's
yeah.
it called?
The Sunset
Yeah,
Limited.
The Sunset Limited. You seen this?
Nah,
Wow, that sounds amazing.
that sounds
Crazy
crazy.
film.
Yeah.
Wow. All these tearjerkers. I might have to go and cry today. This whole cold is just like this. It's doing the whole thing.
Sometimes you gotta get a good cry out, man.
For real, bro. And
Yeah.
movies do it. They definitely do
yeah.
it to you. I think there's one more thing. I mean, we can go through some of these.
Okay.
They talked about Aquaman 2. I don't really care too much till I see it. Shazam 2. Do you care about Shazam 2?
I'm interested because I like the first one. I was surprised. I surprisingly liked the first one a lot, and I actually went back to it during Christmas time. It was a good joint. I like Shazam.
I want to like it.
What do you don't like about it? I feel like it gave you it's nothing to not like about it.
It isn't, and I feel like I'm a hater by not liking it, but I don't know. I watch it and enjoy it, but I'm like, this is a child's movie, and it's very obvious because he's a kid who literally says Shazam and becomes an adult.
I just think because certain parts of the movie do get a little dark, like when they deal with the villain.
You think it got dark?
A little bit. When he literally walked into a corporate building and killed everybody in the room.
But it looked like gargoyles. Like it wasn't like it didn't make me go. You know what I mean?
When they, I don't
like
know.
It's not like Marvel scaring me. WandaVision got some scenes that's like, that's creepy.
It changed the tone of the movie a little bit up until when you got to that part.
The concept, yes, like the concept of him, like, oh, I'm
bro,
gonna kill you.
They literally shut the door and you seen blood splatter on the wall.
I'm gonna have to rewatch.
You remember that part?
Ain't no blood.
It was.
WandaVision got crazy because once they started playing with like once she was
the Salem stuff.
When she was
that to me, I was like, whoa.
Even when something was going wrong and not perfect in her world, and
got
she
real
would just
twisted.
Yeah, and then she would just clip, and then it would be like, oh wait, hold on, we just saw that, but it clipped as if like
and you're like sitting there figuring it out, like did they just do something?
Oh, this is getting
remember the one episode? See, we about to start talking about WandaVision. I'm watching this during the night, bro. I gotta recap.
I forgot, bro. I need to
probably do that too before you see Doctor Strange. Yeah, bro. Rewatch it.
Yeah,
man. Like, bro, do you remember the one they did? Instead of she switching it, she turned the show off, and then the credits was them fighting.
Yeah.
And he's literally like, "Yo, you acting with?" Bro, that show was different. No, that show really different.
And it's good.
I've never seen nothing like it. When you think about it,
they made that the first one because I was like weird about them doing shows.
All of us were. It was like, how are y'all gonna go about that?
WandaVision being the first one and them knocking it out the park like that,
bro. And it's crazy because the WandaVision show took a lot of bullets, bro. Like,
it did.
It's still like kind of controversial in the community of people liking it and not liking it because things, you know,
people
things didn't pan out the way they wanted.
Remember, people had so many theories. They thought
stuff
Mephisto,
like that.
They thought mutants. They thought so much stuff. But like, yeah.
I get that, but no, we got something great with that show.
Great.
Nah, facts.
Yeah.
I feel like
we
needed WandaVision to get us to Moon Knight because now I don't feel like people are doing that anymore with the shows, like super theorizing and trying to like
breaking it down the way that we needed to.
They are breaking it down, but it's not like
same.
We want this to happen. If that don't happen, I'm gonna be pissed off.
Every week, because I love Moon Knight, but every single week with WandaVision, we were like, we have no idea what is going to happen every time. Like,
we don't know what's going on at all.
True. Like, not even a little bit. Not even a little bit.
I know people that checked out of the first 2 episodes because they're like, no, I don't know what this is. I'm not.
Yeah, they were like, I don't get it. I don't get the error changing. It's like, weird to me. But also, they're boring viewers. But like, it just shows how different that John was.
And also, you didn't really pay attention to Wanda when you first like when she was first introduced.
You might not care as much.
You might not care as much.
But that's why I thought that the show idea is beautiful, that they can make us care about characters most people, not even just Marvel fans.
Falcon and Winter Soldier, like they brought Zemo back. Yeah. They brought
I got family members that were like, when I talk about Marvel stuff, they don't watch it as much. They're like, I did not care about that, man. Then they watched the show and they were like, that's Captain America. Like, like proud to be, you know what I mean? I'm like, wow, they all really did the Cap is black. Black Cap, hey. Nah, but Marvel just, thanks, Kevin. Sign me up. Last one I guess we should talk about because we still don't know much. Black Panther 2.
I was about to ask because
they showed something. It wasn't a lot.
What did they show?
They just showed. Apparently, it was like 3 minutes, but it was just a scene of Okoye, Shuri, and help me, other person. Lupita's character.
Okay.
Nakia, yes. Yeah. They were about to battle, and it was supposed to be like a huge war of some sort. So it was probably the Namor fight.
I was about to say, they didn't give
Wakanda,
us...
right? That's what the name is.
Yes. Wakanda.
My name is Wakanda Forever.
Wakanda Forever.
Wakanda Forever.
Yeah. But the thing is, I'm assuming it's Namor, but I don't think they showed him Namor.
Okay. Wait. It's supposed to be Namor in this?
Oh, y'all didn't hear it? Namor's supposed to be the villain.
Nah.
The whole joint is a war between them and Atlanteans.
Oh, shit.
Oh, y'all don't know nothing about this joint?
No.
They said Doom is introduced in this joint.
Shut the
what?
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Also, to make it even worse for you, do you know how they're making an Ironheart show?
Yeah.
Riri Williams is introduced as Ironheart in this because they said that, she goes to MIT and the Wakandans needed to collab with her to make some type of a machine to control water, and that fucked with the Atlanteans, and they're like, "Oh, we're gonna kill y'all." So now the whole war, and on top of it, we still by the end of the movie we're gonna figure out who the next Black Panther is.
Well, see,
So all of that is happening in one movie.
DC just need to keep making one.
It's What you say like that? It's like you say what Marvel is doing, and then you mention DC, and you're like, you know what?
Bro.
Never mind.
Y'all good?
But yeah,
He said y'all good.
that scene. But I'm just saying
Right.
that scene alone is already making people excited. You know how crazy that movie's gonna
Right,
be.
and we ain't even get to the
Nothing.
You know what I mean?
Nothing. And I think they casted Namor and everything. Like they definitely did because they filmed it. They shot it.
I heard.
He's from. Isn't he from Narcos or something?
I want to say he.
Let me look it up. I think he's from Narcos. You said you watched Narcos, right?
Yeah.
Let me look
Narcos
it up
Namor.
for you. What's it called again? Wakanda Forever.
What?
Yeah, no, that movie's gonna be insane.
I wish
Is
I
he
could
from Narcos?
He do look familiar. I don't know.
Yeah, he's Raphael something. Raphael.
I wish I could pull a Tom Heist and watch all the movies already. Like,
No.
Just
For
go in
real,
the future
yo.
and just like go on Disney Plus and watch everything.
You know what's more nasty about this? All the movies coming out this year are ridiculous, but like,
We ain't even get to the
bro,
We ain't even get to the
Ant-Man joint might be better than every movie we talking about.
Hold up.
It might be, I said.
No, I'm saying like
It's Kang.
crazy.
It's still multiverse stuff. The Young Avengers are introduced. They might kill Ant-Man.
they might kill him.
Like,
Yeah.
and Kang might kill
and
Ant-Man.
ain't this Ant-Man 3?
Yeah.
He could
Yeah.
die.
He could easily die.
Yeah.
Especially you saying that you introducing the biggest villain they ever had.
And he ain't. I don't feel like Kang ain't gonna die in this movie.
No.
He gonna win.
He's
Or
gonna
at least gonna retreat.
It's going to be like an Infinity War, John.
Yeah.
I'm thinking.
I think it's going to
they-
end with
they
the
gonna go
Avengers,
bigger than
Young
that.
Avengers coming up, and that's how they continue to their Children's Crusade, John.
Right,
You know what I mean?
Damn.
But yeah, I guess. Oh, okay, so we're on our last, John, because we could be here all day.
Nah, facts.
It gets too fun.
So we gotta, yeah.
All right, we're starting this for the first time. We're gonna do an overrated, underrated. So we're gonna name 5 Johns, movies and music, just 5 of them, and y'all tell us what you think. All right.
I've always wanted to do this.
Spider-Man: No Way Home, overrated, underrated. It's hard because they're very two different. There's
said
there's
No
no,
Way Home?
yeah, there's no middle ground here.
Yeah. Damn, that's kind of tough with that one because I have a hard time calling it overrated.
Yeah.
But I would
me too.
argue anybody calling it
Underrated.
Nah, I
Good
think
point.
It's underrated.
You
I
gonna
think
say
it's underrated. I don't think it was celebrated enough. That they pulled the fuck
I
out.
respect that.
Yeah.
Me too.
Even from
Is
the,
that
the
different?
points
Yeah.
to, I think it's underrated.
I'll say this: I
think it's
can't call it
underrated.
overrated, so I'm gonna go underrated.
Fair.
Okay.
I dig both reasons too.
Yeah.
How about you? You got one?
It's underrated.
You got a reason?
I just feel like what they did at the end, like the bringing the other Spider-Man, like that's setting the precedence on everything we about to see going forward.
Everything is heightened now.
You know what I mean?
When
Like,
did the original when did Toby come out? That was 2004. That
Yeah.
was like 2004.
Yeah.
So it's like
Or 02.
Yeah,
Would've been 02.
Yeah, 02. The first one might have been 02.
20
Yeah, I think
years
4.
in the making.
yes.
It's kind of like when you go back to Iron Man 2008, and then you go, "But you know what? This little nugget right here goes all the way back to 2002."
No, but it's so insane that
so
when you actually think
crazy.
about it now, Spider-Man is an MCU movie,
yeah,
Yep.
technically,
no, it is.
which is crazy. And it wasn't until this, which is more wild that they just like
Yeah.
forced it to be. Like that's insane writing. Yeah.
nuts.
All right, next one. To Pimp a Butterfly. Overrated, underrated.
Underrated. I never.
I will
called that an
always say it.
album.
I will
never
always
call
say
that
underrated. I'm sorry, but that is
That
what
is
it
a
is.
masterpiece
ma-
work of an album.
That's an easy one.
Oh, you don't like it?
Overrated?
Oh wow.
In what way?
He don't understand. It's okay. It's all
I
right.
remember you was conflicted.
No,
You gotta go back.
Misusing your platform.
I'm gonna go back to it.
Please
But
do,
as of
please
right now,
do.
I'm gonna stand on that. I'm gonna say overrated. Just
Explain
because
why, explain
my
why.
favorite Kendrick album is Damn, and like
So it's just a personal thing.
it's a personal thing.
Okay.
I just wanted something more accessible from him.
Okay, so see, that's the thing. To me, To Pimp a Butterfly was what I was waiting from Kendrick Lamar since Section 80 came out.
Okay.
That's exactly what. Because
But there's
you
like
already
two
get
different
the-
ways of looking at him.
Yeah,
So I get it.
but
I
you already
get
get those kernels right there, and to me, that was just like he took. So okay, here's my other thing, and I'm gonna keep it short because I could go on forever. You ever heard Mos Def's second album, The New Danger?
Yes.
Okay, if you take The New Danger, add Sugar Free, and replace Marvin Gaye with Tupac, and then our current timeline and everything, and
Yes, right. Life-wise, yeah. There it is.
Kendrick Lamar's "To Pimp a Butterfly." Very, very fucking different. But I'm telling you, go back and listen to it and just take that what I said in mind and just let me know what you think afterwards.
Also, to be honest, to bring this full circle, when you said the crying thing, I cried first time I heard Tupac start talking on that song. Not really and it wasn't one of those where it was like, oh my God, Tupac, I'm crying. Yeah. It was like, bro, this is the most insane writing of a album, movie, whatever you want to say. I've never seen a lead up like that. And I was so surprised and it made so much sense. Like, did y'all hear that why he did the Tupac thing? Real quick before we get off it.
Well,
he said he had a dream one day that Tupac literally came to him in his sleep and said,
do you remember
he had to save hip hop?
Hold on, real quick. No, because I'm a nerd. So
come on,
if you remember the High Power video when it came out, at the very beginning of the High Power video, he flashes that entire, like, almost what you said, except the whole dream is Tupac, and I'm gonna fuck it up, but it's Tupac coming to him and saying, along the lines of "Don't let what I represent die."
Wow!
Don't let what I
so that is where that comes from.
It started back then.
Wow!
It started with Section 80.
So you see why?
That's the first time he talks about it.
You see why you're wrong? You see why Zen's just
like,
wrong?
I'm saying, I'm going to go back to it. I'm going to listen to it again.
No,
I'm just saying,
sure.
I'm going to stand on my take, though. You know what I mean?
For sure.
Real quick on Pimp.
I'm just busting.
I think Pimp, because I had just saw Travis Scott and Young Thug on the Days Before Rodeo tour in Virginia.
Oh my God, I'm jealous.
And as soon as we got out that shit, we had to leak. Like, we listened to it on our way back,
right? Oh my God.
And I remember it just being so different. And now today, just with like CLB coming out, right? And just like Drake not really, and certain artists not really
pushing the envelope.
Things, yeah.
No one pushes
it. And back then, Pimp was his second album, right?
Yeah.
His second
Isn't that
album.
Insane to think about, though?
Ridiculous.
And it was all live instrumentation. And it was this influence, and it was that influence. And he kept redoing the same skit. I remember you was... And
it was poetry, literally.
Bro, and I remember being pissed that it wasn't the original version of
Yeah.
I love myself. And then eventually I was like, oh no, I love this one.
Yeah.
Way better. It feels like I'm in the speakeasy with
No,
these
for
niggas,
real,
right?
yo. Honestly, real quick before we get off it, do y'all know that he made a song with Prince for it and they never finished it?
Nah.
Yes.
Nah.
That exists in somewhere.
Y'all
Someone's
got
hard
some
drive.
good tidbits up here, y'all.
Yo, man, trying.
Don't let
Thanks,
nobody
man.
sleep on y'all tidbits.
Yeah,
Appreciate you. All right, last couple.
Yeah.
Dirty Sprite 2. Overrated, underrated.
Underrated, nigga.
Underrated.
I think it is one of the greatest trap anything of all time. Because I think it mainstream trap in a way that no one really looked at.
It is a staple.
It's a staple.
It is a staple.
I remember where I was.
Me too.
Yep.
I remember the room, the couch, and all of it.
That was when that's actually when this like low key all started. That was like when I dropped out.
Yeah, it was around the time we
Wow, look, it's like memories, you know what I mean?
Yeah, for real.
And some
Gucci flip-flops.
Do you have an answer for this?
I would say overrated, but I'm going to say underrated because of what it did
a
for
lot.
Future and what it did for trap and the mainstream.
Trap music, yeah.
Now, personally, I would say overrated only because I like older stuff in Future's catalog musically, but the impact of this joint is underrated.
I think that's why it's underrated. Because DS2 is never talked about.
Yeah.
It's always 56 Nights. It's always Monster.
Yeah, I agree. But that's the one that changed a lot.
DS2
it changed a lot.
Bro.
Yeah.
What is your favorite Future project?
My favorite Future project. I like 56 Nights a lot.
Nice.
I like Monster a lot. I like Honest a lot. A lot of people don't like Honest.
No one don't like Honest. I love Future. I'm not against it. I remember when he was writing for Miley Cyrus and stuff. I just like the difference. You know what I mean?
Bro, I like
it's not his best stuff though.
I like he got out his box and he tried things.
That's all. I just like when he tries stuff. Yeah.
Move That Dope is also on Honest.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, and that don't go off. That don't go off.
Oh my God.
I just don't like how I don't like
on that.
I don't like how people treated that album because I want to say
they did try to play him a little too much.
No. But I feel like he even said like he went out his box, they're honest, and they didn't respond, so he had to go back to the trap. That's why he went back. So like
it worked out for him too, but still, that is a little messed up.
I just wish he would have
played around a little more.
I wish he didn't scare him to.
I agree.
Step out his box more. You know what I mean?
I agree.
But I do like honest.
Because one day we might get that thing that I know we're supposed to
have wrist sex, yeah. They little have wrist sex.
No, but really, DS2 was amazing.
DS2 is crazy.
All right, ready? I think I already know your answer based on what they said before.
Oh yeah.
But I'm a slave master. That shit crazy.
Wait, Justice League Snyder Cut. I think we already know your answers now. But the Snyder Cut, because you didn't see it.
Okay, well, no, I saw the Snyder Cut.
Okay, so underrated, overrated.
I mean, I don't.
Specifically the Snyder Cut, though.
I guess underrated, but fuck the Justice League. I hate the fucking Justice League.
Get out of here. You know you don't got
no
them. Why though? You got a reason without seeing
Ben
it?
Affleck is Batman.
Fucking Ben
I
Affleck.
don't like him as Batman. We have some.
I have never hated
I think
Ben
he's a cool
Affleck so
Bruce
much.
Wayne, and I know he's supposed to be an older one, so I'm not mad at it. But like, I don't know.
That's Ben Affleck being Batman is why I went to go see Robert Pattinson. No cap. No cap.
I
He
feel
said,
that.
"I'm making up for this shit. I'm making up for this shit."
Y'all niggas made
Someone
good.
has to, yo.
He said somebody had to.
Good
But
God.
you are admitting it is a good movie, though.
Oh, okay,
the
no,
Snyder Cut.
I'm saying compared to the original Justice League movie. If we're talking about movies, period. No, overrated. Fuck that shit. That is, come on now. Go watch
What would
Transformers.
you
Like,
give
I
it?
don't know.
Don't do that. Oh my
Yeah,
god.
go watch some Michael Bay. It's in
I'll
the
give it
ballpark.
I'll give it the first two. I'll give it the first two. After the first two, no.
I'm just saying it's in the ballpark, man.
No, I'm
It's
with you.
like, it's a little grandiose.
So what rating would you give the Snyder Cut specifically out of 10? As its
Out
own
of
thing.
10, like as a
As its
film,
own thing. Yeah.
a 6 max.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
It's not that bad. It's more than half.
You just said it's not that bad.
That's like a D. That's still passing. That's
Yeah,
what I was
you
telling
passed.
my mom. Like a D is passing.
For a movie, this is horrendous. But yes.
Hey, man.
This movie.
It's the Justice
Exactly,
League.
yeah.
It's the Justice League with no Martian Manhunter. It's like, why
That's
do
true.
I care?
That's true.
kinda in it.
Don't you do that, Zane. Or Green Lantern.
The villains,
At
the
all.
villains were fun though. I'll give you that because like I love Darkseid and shit.
I thought
so.
I didn't like that Darkseid was a tease, but again, that movie was supposed to be for 4 of the movies, so that's why Darkseid was really a tease in it.
Yeah.
But again, comparatively to the original, oh my god, it's an A+.
Well, then yeah, they just
But,
designed
yeah,
it way
yeah,
better.
yeah, way
Like I
better.
forget what
Yeah.
the villain with the weird head's name is, but he
I don't
looks
know.
way better. In the
I
new
do
one.
think in the second one, it's
Steppenwolf.
crazy how he picks up a horse and throws it with a person on it. That was nuts.
That was fire.
Crazy.
That was
Crazy.
fire.
Everything else was like,
No,
this is
that-
cool.
that
But
fight was
alone,
lit.
I was
No.
like,
That
what is
stuck
he
out.
doing?
Yeah, I'll give him that one.
Imagine that shit person.
Yeah.
And it's not even a person.
That's
Wow.
shocking.
That, you talking about the first fight?
First fight.
Yeah.
That first
That
fight
is
is
crazy.
crazy.
That first fight is crazy.
That first fight is crazy because
Yeah.
they got a lot of little Easter eggs in that fight.
Oh, with
real.
Zeus and stuff. Yeah,
They
got some
got
stuff
they got
in there.
Hercules in that joint. They got
True,
one
there's
of
a
the Green
bunch of
Lanterns.
Green
is in it.
Lanterns
It's
in
like an
that.
old, like an older Green Lantern.
It's like a flashback. Remember? Yeah. Oh no, I'm talking about a different fight. You're talking about the war that they mentioned. I'm
Yeah.
talking about when he pulled up on all the Amazon women
Oh,
and threw a horse.
Oh yeah, he did
Threw a
that.
horse with a nigga on it.
That's some John Wick stuff.
No, that's
and he
facts.
can't even throw the horse. He was just tapping ass and shooting. Whole different thing. The Batman is the last one. Underrated, overrated.
Oof.
I would say underrated because I didn't really see people talk about it past opening weekend. I like it a lot.
You know, it's funny you say that because I agree, but apparently he's doing numbers. Like it's almost up to $1 billion.
Yeah.
But I agree.
But
I haven't heard
nobody
anyone
talking
say
about it,
anything.
though, yeah.
Maybe it's just all people seeing it late in other countries.
I think a lot of people don't. I think a lot of people are seeing it because of Batman, and a lot of people don't know what Batman Noir is, and they not getting why it's so slow.
True.
But it's like
Like the detective aspect of it, yeah.
detective
I love that the game reminds me of playing Arkham Knight.
So
Arkham
that part
Asylum, like-
I feel like the whole movie should have just been Batman and Gordon doing the fucking buddy cop thing, man. I could watch that shit all
I
day.
won't lie.
But it was only year two.
But
It's
you,
only
but
year
you did
two, though.
right.
It's only year
That's
two.
all. The fact that it's so early is
Yeah.
why we didn't get all that whole thing being that. You know what I mean?
Gordon
No,
still
no,
don't even
I
really
still-
fuck with what he doing right
No,
now.
no. I feel like that's the majority of the movie. Like
True.
that's
It's
what
a
I
good-
like
it's a good
about the film.
65%, yeah.
Yeah. The only issue I had with that genre really is I think the ending is a little much.
You mean much in a like too positive type of thing?
Nah,
Like
just a
too-
little. So one, a little grandiose. Like I know it was already a long as
little
fuck
bit,
movie,
yeah.
but like they have everybody in the Riddler get-ups, and it's all these niggas who suddenly got all the equipment and trained themselves right and had the guns when they only been watching them on TikTok and shit. I don't know. I got a little stretch, and then they figure out how to flood the whole fucking thing out, like whatever. And then Batman is just that stupid Batman shit at the end with fucking. With Zoe Kravitz, and that just pissed me off, and then I had to leave.
What did he say?
When he's like, I have to let you go, type of bullshit. Like,
You know what? That's a good
Batman.
point. When they say she was like, "This love is a little not needed in this movie." I was like,
My thing, like, all right, so like my one old head, like from back in the hood, but he definitely like no comic and shit. He made a good point. Like they kind of turned the Riddler up too much.
Someone
Like
else
the
kind of
Riddler
said
did
that.
kind of had a whole city on lock. So like, what the fuck the Joker gonna do? If the Riddler already had the city on lock, like it's not gonna seem like nothing.
To be
when the
honest,
Joker come
that's a
out.
really good point, but it also makes me think like, I guess I can't judge it until I see how, because that just makes it more pressure on when the Joker comes. You know
One
what
more
I mean?
thing with that, John, yo, I just wish they went, because, like, I love the fucking influences you see throughout the movie, like the whole, like, the Seven influences, the Zodiac Killer influences, like, even the Hitchcock influences with the, with, like, the telescopic shots when he's watching people and shit. I thought that was fucking genius. And I was like, I just wish y'all pushed all the way ahead with it. Went ahead with the R rating and just pushed that
That
shit.
I feel like was, again, that they're still trying to get young people.
Yeah,
As
without
much
a
as they
doubt.
can. Because I feel like you said a good point. You were like, it's PG-13, but they pushed it.
They did push it. No, they did push it,
definitely
without a
Yeah,
doubt.
they
They
like
was
poked
cussing
it.
in that joint.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. But again, I think this Batman shows that the arc of, by the end, when they get a trilogy, it might end up being the best Batman we ever
No way
seen.
in hell.
You don't think so?
The best.
Trilogy?
No way in hell.
You don't think it could be a better
No
trilogy?
way in hell.
All right, so listen. The only
I
issue,
don't think potentially
Nah.
it could be the best.
So what trilogy do you think is the
Come
best?
on,
man. So listen, I don't even like that third movie because Bane is
That's what
awful.
a lot of people don't like The Dark Knight Rises as much, so I
I
don't
was
know.
born in the
And I feel like
dark.
Batman Begins is slept on.
I agree, but that's my
Yeah.
whole point.
Criminally
That
slapped.
nigga
But
Begins
that's
is
my
slept
whole
on.
point of why I'm saying I think there's potential in this being up there.
And they got it.
Because
Yeah.
let me ask you this:
They got
do
work
you feel
for
like
it.
this joint is better than Batman Begins?
Fuck no. Fuck no.
I'm
You
gonna
ain't-
say no.
Fuck no.
I'm gonna say no, but
Fuck no.
I'm gonna watch both of them one more time and get back to you.
Fuck no. Scarecrow? That
Yeah.
nigga shitting themselves. Fuck no.
This is the only reason I'm gonna say
no.
I can't do it because this is the first
He
time
had
we
Batman
saw.
bitching.
He did.
Psychotically.
He did.
Not beating him the fuck up. Yeah. Fuck no.
It's the only reason
sorry.
I think for me personally I might still like this one by the end.
It's
better.
good. It's good. Go ahead. My
You need to
bad.
rewatch the Batman Begins when you get a chance.
Yeah, I gotta rewatch the whole trilogy.
gotta
I only
rewatch that
rewatched
joint.
Dark Knight a bunch of times, but I don't know. For me, the fact that this is the first time we're getting the aspects of grounded Batman, like you get some Dark Knight grounded aspects in this, and you're getting some fiction that you never really seen, like the way the Penguin is being portrayed. It don't feel as
best bull in the
You
movie,
get what
bro.
I'm saying? No, he deserves an Oscar. It's
He's
ridiculous.
nasty.
But you get my point. It's like I felt like I was almost reading the comic at times. Even
quick.
just how the Catwoman is moving.
Yeah,
like a
yeah,
cat.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He's
like
moving
how
like
they
a
put
bat.
up her nails,
Yeah,
yeah.
like I just like all of it. He like took all of these little pieces and we're like, we're gonna make a
Facts.
comic movie for real.
Yo,
you know?
that scene where they're interrogating the Penguin and like under the bridge
the
and
best scene in
shit.
the whole movie. low
That's
key.
on the
Bro, when
Yeah.
they show him the picture, and he goes,
To
bro,
me, that
oh
scene
my
gave
God.
him the Oscar nom.
Yeah,
I'm
no,
like,
I
bro,
was
you're-
sold.
all right,
Me and my
you
man
get
was
that.
falling
You
the
know
fuck
he's in
out.
the show, right?
Oh.
Get out of here.
He's in the HBO Max show, and there's an Arkham Asylum show
I
coming.
will watch that.
Oh,
Yeah,
well, they
watch
got me
that.
with the Arkham Asylum show.
They're
I'm
doing
there for
all
that.
of these to connect, and there still might be the Arkham Asylum show might be ran with Gordon, like be as the lead, which is crazy because Jeffrey Wright murdered him.
And
being
it's
Gordon.
crazy that Jeffrey Wright is also
That's
the
not-
Watcher.
Yes.
I think I got a theory. that
Oh,
we
shit.
might see the cartoon Watcher in
Doctor Strange.
Doctor Strange.
I think we're going
You
to see
think
the
so?
real Watcher. I think we're going to see a live action Watcher.
We've seen the Watcher before.
Yeah.
Huh?
I
What's
think we're going to
happening?
see a live action Watcher. I don't think
Wait.
there's going to be a fake one. I mean, a
in
cartoon
Doctor
Watcher.
Strange though.
In Multiverse of Madness.
Oh,
You absolutely don't think he's not going to see the Watcher? He's going, yeah.
I don't know.
I feel like he might jump into the
Well,
multiverse because
wait,
we.
hold on.
They
Go
went
back.
from-
When did we
wait,
see
they
him
went from-
before?
They
He's
went
never
from,
seen him
they
already.
went from
Yeah.
the Eternals.
I want to say it was in
They
Guardians
went from
1.
the Eternals to these Egyptian gods. Everybody knows about
no,
all of this shit.
Your
going on.
reasoning perfect.
Come
I'm not
on.
coming at your
The
reasoning.
Watcher's
My thing is,
absolutely gonna be
I
a
feel like because the movie's multiverse aspects are about to be them falling into different multiverse. You know what I mean? Like it's not like they're purposely.
They
like,
showed
putting
the
it
Watcher in
somewhere.
the after credit scene.
What? Tell me.
Yeah,
I'm pretty
about to
sure
look
they
it up.
showed the
Where?
Watcher in
And
the after
It's
credit
the part
scene.
when Stan Lee was talking to the Watcher. He was
Oh!
On the moon, it was
On the
three
moon,
of
it was
them.
Guardians.
That was Guardians. That was
like,
Guardians.
yes, that was Guardians. Yeah.
Oh, shit, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You're right, but again, do you? I thought they were like not going back to that because that was like a little.
Well, no, I mean it wasn't. He's more than it's just. It's not just one Watcher. It's more than that.
Oh,
it's like a race of people
of them.
like
they
him.
are like that.
Yeah.
And they're just not supposed to.
Because I heard a rumor that the way that they're gonna fight and that we see multiverse showing is they're gonna punch through multiverse.
That's her power.
Right. Like she can literally travel through the stars. So I'm like, I could easily see us sliding through and you see
And
the
you know
water
he could be.
balls. That's
bro,
how I thought you
he
would
literally
see.
can
But
be
that is
watching.
crazy.
Like he watching.
No, he would be
He
watching
could be
them.
see like
Literally what he's yes. Man, I hope so. That'd be fire.
It was crazy when fucking Ultron could see that nigga. Bro.
Yo,
that was so crazy, bro. He like, hold up, I hear you.
do y'all think we're gonna need to watch What If again to do this? Do you think it's gonna be that deep
I might
connected?
watch that. The
I'm
last
gonna do it, but
episode.
do you think it's gonna be that connected?
I
Nah.
think so.
I
I
don't
think
know.
the same monster that's chasing them is that one eye monster from What If. And it's the same. And mind you, Agent Carter saw that same monster.
Whoa,
when she
whoa, whoa,
opened
whoa,
that door.
whoa! Wait! The one-eyed monster? You talking about Fetty Wap?
So you had a good time, folks. It's been great. But I heard they already said the name of it. It's like
Gargantos.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah.
then I just,
But it's multiple monsters in the movie. Like,
That is true.
Like in the beginning of the joint.
It's a whole monster battle, basically.
Nah, facts. Because they said the first monster chasing them is the bands of Sidorak.
Oh Jesus.
That, you know what I mean? That Doctor Strange be dealing with.
They got bands.
They got bands.
In Sidorak.
In Sidorak.
That's crazy.
In
In Sidorak.
Wanda's
I'm
about
just
to
playing.
dance.
But oh damn. That did not sound good. It sounded like Tory Lanez telling the girl to dance and stuff.
no.
Oh my god, we got it.
my God.
That's probably our time.
Oh, damn.
But let me see. We got anything else? I think that was it anyway.
No, I think that was it.
Yeah, that was our last hot take. But y'all, this was awesome.
Thank y'all for
Yeah,
coming,
man.
man.
Thanks for
Yeah,
having us, bro.
of
course, man.
Yeah,
Y'all are
Congratulations
the
on
best.
starting the podcast.
Thanks, man.
Episode
Appreciate
one,
it.
Shout out, y'all.
Yeah,
I mean,
man.
also, shout out to these guys again for having us. Also, give out all your social media stuff before we get out of here,
Oh, yeah, you
so
can
everybody
find
knows
me
what's going on.
At Tawobi on Twitter, at Tawobi HBC on Instagram, Tawobi.com, Google Tawobi, TAWOBI, nigga, that's it.
Black Planet, Lord Trippy, MySpace, Lord Trippy. Yeah, that's about it. That's
Okay.
all I got right now.
All right.
And that was super fun. We hope to have you guys again. Gang, you know,
Still smoking in the bathroom?
Out now.
about to say,
Out now.
Out now.
Out now.
I was like, what are y'all?
You
You better get that off. You know what I mean?
Facts. Still smoking the
But nah, for sure, definitely check out
20
that stuff out.
XR out now. I don't support pill popping, but if you got pills, pop them this way. Y'all know what I'm saying. Have a good
That
night.
was a nice way to put that. And well, I'm Caesar.
And I am Zen, and that was Listen 3000, and we'll see y'all next week. Make sure you like and subscribe if you're watching it on YouTube.
Oh, yeah.
And yeah.
And
see
go
y'all.
watch Doctor Strange.
Oh yeah, Doctor Strange 2
Yes.
is out here, man. Shout out Kevin Feige.
Is it our
Marvel
next
Gang,
episode gonna
Marvel
be Doctor
Gang,
Strange?
and it will be. Yes,
Gang.
Next episode,
we
Doctor
will be talking
Strange,
about
you
Doctor
mean?
Strange 2 next episode.
And Moon
You know what I
Knight,
mean?
probably.
Yes,
True,
probably.
be over.
Yeah, it'd be
Oh,
over.
Will
my
not be
God,
over.
you're right.
Yeah,
True.
yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, Marvel Gang.
See y'all.
Yeah.
Bow.